2.
What is up, everybody? This is your top legal analyst, Ethan Klein here. You know, I've got my law degree from the most Harvard Law, very prestigious training. Here to report exclusively on the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial. It's live right now.
Human fecal matter.
For him.
Okay, I'm feeling it. Today's a social experiment to see how high we can get our views from just talking about Johnny Depp. Let's just be totally honest, okay? We were talking about it yesterday. We only have 40 minutes to milk this thing. And if you're really not into the whole, I love you guys look at our title. Final verdict, totally clickbait, guys. I'm just trying to get them, you know what I mean? You got so we're just gonna watch this as a social experiment, because all the views of people streaming this are like nuts, hundreds of thousands. One of them had like 1 million. Where's that link? Hurry, quick, bro. Where's that link, dude? There's that one that Emily recommended where they don't claim. No, not that one.
Yeah, I know. I said the wrong one.
Oh my God, you guys. Yeah, so we're gonna talk. I even talked to Emily. I was like, which one don't they? Which is the one they don't claim? And she gave me a good one. So apparently, you can't even claim that video based on what Emily said. It's unclaimable. You can't own that shit. But here it is. Is this the one she said? Dude, 600,000 people watching. Is this the one that she said? It says law and crime. I don't think that's the one she said.
Let me verify real quick.
Man, it is Wednesday, man.
It is Wednesday. So basically, if you're not interested in this content, I think I'm gonna make it fun. I mean, come on, guys. You know, we always have a good time here. But we have a lot of other great stuff lined up after this. Jimmie Lee's in the house.
Hold it. That's not the one.
Yeah. So what is up? It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, man.
Yeah, it is actually literally Wednesday. All right, guys, let's get this open. This is the one. Sky News. This is the one.
Yeah.
Man, their thumbnail's weird as hell. Did you see their thumbnail? Look at the thumbnail they use. Wait, hold on. Look at that. What the hell? Look at that.
This is must-see TV, my dude.
You know,
all right, who's this?
Complain about it hurting or splitting open and bleeding. Do you recall any of that? I don't recall.
Okay, here we go. Oh, thank you to Taylor Brands, ExpressVPN,
Again,
and Honey for sponsoring this episode.
On December 15th, 2015, you don't recall seeing any injuries,
Can you turn up a little bit, Dan?
Split lip on Amber Heard, correct? Correct.
This is
Do you recall having any specific conversation?
Can you make it louder?
With the hairstylist that was doing Miss Heard's hair on December 16th.
We got a hairstylist?
2015, as it related to the abuse that Miss Heard was
Full screen?
describing for you?
Yeah, yes, we talked a bit about it, yes.
And what do you recall about that conversation?
I mean, you know, I think everybody was a little like, whoa, shit, okay. I think everybody was a little surprised. Everybody was a little like not knowing how to move forward with it. I mean, but we talked, as I said, when Amber was in the chair
Dan is riveted.
and I was behind her and I was in
Those
front
are sick
of her.
glasses she's wearing.
I recall the three of
You
us
like
having
those?
this conversation, and I recall Adia showing me the whole day.
But just to confirm, you don't know how that chunk of hair was missing from Miss Heard's head. You don't know what caused that chunk of hair to be missing, correct?
Holy crap.
I don't know it, correct.
You don't have any personal knowledge, I should say.
Is she accusing Johnny of pulling a chunk of hair
came
out?
to be missing from her head.
Well, I did not witness it.
You sure this is the one she said, Amy?
Yeah, she said
Alex,
initially
may I
she used the other one, the
have
first one I
you
sent, but then she's been using Sky
Bring
News.
up Depp 9.
You saw the DM I sent
Ms.
you?
Iglesias, you've testified previously that you see, watching the video clip,
Hey guys,
right?
we're at 25,000
you see Ms.
watchers
Heard's-
at the moment.
You see
Just
the
gonna watch that
swollen
keep
lip
going
and
up.
You see bruising.
Yeah, we got
I
bruising.
see. I've known that face. I know that face so well. I've done it so many times.
Right.
I can tell where the bruises are, and I can tell where the swollen lip is. Correct.
We're at 30,000.
Okay, 30,000.
So, Ms. Glasses, do you mind please identifying for
Just
me?
keep the
is
updates
this,
coming, love.
Does this photograph
Oh, wait,
accurately
24
depict
24,000.
Ms. Heard
My bad.
on the
Mine
James
says
Corbin show
25.
on December 16th,
Should we ask
2015?
chat if they have any questions? Maybe we could clarify
Yeah.
since we're legal experts.
Yeah,
Maybe we
But
if
can
you
you
guys
describe for me where you see
tomatoes in
bruising
chat. It's
on
not
Ms.
about
Heard's
you guys.
face?
Don't you understand?
Well,
Don't be
I didn't
selfish,
say I
guys.
saw
Here,
bruises, but I
maybe I'll
saw
turn
the
it down a little bit.
discoloration. I can see my makeup, so I see the discoloration.
Turn it down a little bit, Dan. Thank
On
you.
the right eye.
So yeah, this
right
is
under, I see
Amber
the
Heard's
band there,
makeup
and
artist.
also, I mean,
Okay.
For
this is,
some background
a
information
picture
there.
So is she testifying
You know,
for Amber or for Johnny?
this is
Johnny,
gonna be
yes,
accurate.
Papa.
I believe this is
Sideways,
Amber
the light is
Heard's
one way,
witness. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
Yeah, there's better pictures.
It's like, yeah, 50-50 guess. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie.
Yeah. We do
All
know
right.
if it's not for Amber, then it's definitely for Johnny. We know that for sure.
Right.
Right.
By the way, we are pro. This is a pro Johnny broadcast. I just want to make that clear up front.
Very much.
This is a pro Johnny. Was outside the court yesterday, actually, to greet him when he came
And
out
when you're
of the
pointing,
court
just to,
with
Yeah.
a sign
for the
that says,
record,
"We love
you're pointing to
you,
the
Johnny."
right
So
side
I
of Ms.
am,
Heard's lip, correct?
just for everyone tuning in.
Some people are asking why we don't have costumes. We are pro Johnny, but in the event that they play some crazy shit live, of Johnny doing some crazy shit and Ethan is dressed as Jack Sparrow sitting there, we thought it may be problematic.
I was gonna do a whole Jack Sparrow get up, but
Believe you can
I thought, you know, my fear was that people, the Johnny Yes Papa stands tuning in might be turned off by that. And the goal ultimately is to get the views as high as possible. So we are at 26,000. Go ahead with the bell, please. Thank you.
Now, Ethan, would you be so kind to explain why the timestamp is February of 2021?
Oh, did they film this previously and they're just airing it? But it's still new testimony, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's new testimony, bro.
All right.
You know, I gotta say, I think we're the most honest podcast on the platform. We just keep it 100.
Do you recall anything about
27,000?
Ms. Heard's appearance when you first encountered her in Coachella?
Can you
Valley?
turn it up a little, Dan? I'm gonna listen now.
Zach's your audio guy.
I like her.
Did you notice any
I like her.
on Ms. Heard?
Her webcam straight into the sun.
Do you recall Ms. Heard discussing any abuse
Oh, yeah, that's
that
a
she had
no-no.
sustained the night of her birthday on April 21st,
Chat, if you're ever
2016
recording
by Mr.
yourself,
Depp?
it's better to put the camera in front of the window
What do
so
you
that the light
recall
casts
about
on you.
that?
Just so you guys know.
I
We got tips out here today.
This is our thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Thank you, Johnny.
I don't remember. I don't exactly recall.
She
the
doesn't
fight.
recall.
I know there was a fight and there was some problem. That's why they were late coming back to Coachella's. I don't recall exactly what she told me.
Yeah.
But there was some problem the night before. Yes.
But you don't remember seeing any injuries on Ms. Heard after
28,000?
her birthday dinner in April of 2016, correct?
Correct.
Can I get the ding, please?
Do you recall
Thank
seeing
you.
any injuries on Ms. Heard's face at that dinner on May 24th, 2016?
Now, who's interrogating?
I
Is
don't
that
recall.
Johnny Papa's
Do you recall
lawyer?
Ms. Heard's general
Sounds like it.
demeanor
It
at the
sounds like
dinner
her.
on May 24th,
Yeah.
2016?
So this is what a legal expert
What
will
I
call a
remember about that
cross-examination?
dinner is that she was, and I tell you why I remember this clearly, because she was very distraught, and she was very confused if she should file or not for divorce, and she was really sad and upset and angry and all of it. And I remember that because that night I actually physically took her phone, so she should not, so that if
They
Johnny
keep rolling
tried
in
to-
here, guys. We're almost at 29.
If Johnny tried to reach out to her again, she wouldn't have a phone.
Dan's
that night,
catching
and
up
she
on
would
his,
go-
sleep.
She would go through the divorce tomorrow, the next day. So I remember physically having her phone, and when I dropped them back at the penthouse, she said, "Keep my phone, so if you contact me, I won't know, I won't care, and I will
I'll
file
just
for
need to
divorce
surf
tomorrow."
Twitter.
So I went home in my house with her phone, And that's why I remember. That's why it's sticking in my mind. And then the next morning, and you can see in those texts, she said, I need my phone. And then I had to drive to the penthouse and give her her phone back. And at the time, that day, I'm assuming she filed for divorce, and that day the whole service started.
Sorry, I
And
was just
you
texting my.
believe that Ms. Heard should
just
go
checking
through
in
the
on Ela.
divorce, correct?
I'll call my mom maybe.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And that was based
Your mom
on
commented on my
what
Instagram
exactly,
post.
Ms.
Oh, really?
Iglesias?
Yeah, she said you did good, but don't
On-
fight again.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Here, let me call my
What
mom.
she told
Such a
me
sweetheart.
on
Shouldn't check in on her.
her recollection of her marriage.
Oh shit.
I think you testified earlier that Amber's practice was to wear concealer, some
29.
foundation, moisturizer, things
Zach,
of that
please.
nature.
Bell?
Was there? Do you have any recollection?
You gotta
that
keep your finger on
Yeah,
the
you
bell,
gotta-
Zach.
strayed from that?
You gotta fire that bad
and did
boy
not
every
wear
time he says the
makeup
number.
During the week of May 21st, 2016.
No.
Do you have any recollection?
Checking on
that
my mom.
week of thinking, oh my goodness, Amber
Hey,
Heard
babe, what's going
isn't
on?
wearing her makeup.
Hey, mom.
So,
I'm live,
do
just so you know. I was just
whether
checking in. I just wanted to
Amber
say hi.
Heard
Oh,
took any
you know what
steps
I'm doing
to
right now?
reduce
What's
the
that?
swelling,
I'm playing
during
mahjong.
this
And
Oh, you're playing
I'm-
mahjong?
preparation for
I
James
am. I'm playing
Corden.
mahjong, and I'm about to win.
You're winning?
Hey! Way to go!
Let's go.
Go, Donna.
You better talk some smack on your opponent. You got to get in their head.
Fuck, baby, fuck. It's Friday. Fuck,
You know?
baby. How come you called me? What's going on?
Oh, I just have some time on my hands.
She used Annika gel.
Oh.
We're watching the
Okay.
Johnny Depp trial,
What does
and
Annika gel do?
I just had some time. I wanted to give you a call, check in.
I use Annika gel in my
Okay,
face
here we go.
to-
And flour.
Any
Okay.
swelling- any
Oh, you know what?
swelling
My
from
my
face
opponents are
down.
saying, get off
And,
the
and how does
phone.
that typically
All right,
work?
that's
What's
fair
the
enough. Well,
experience?
you win that, okay? You win that. Call me back if you win, okay?
I will. I
And
will.
don't call me back if you lose, because I don't talk to losers.
Okay.
The swelling a little bit.
Funny. I'll call you in a little bit.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Bye. Okay.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor, we have another video.
Okay, if you could approach for a moment, let me just.
Certainly.
Dan, don't. I'm not. Dan, stop. It's not funny. We need the Johnny Depp trial up.
Doing that.
You can play Doom. I don't care. Do whatever you want. But we have to watch the Johnny Depp trial.
I'm not switching.
Ian, don't do that.
Guys, this is the trial of a century.
I mean, if you're showing, we're at 30,000. Go ahead, Zach.
Yeah.
Thank you. So the whole point is that people come in and think we're watching the trial. So if you're showing Doom, it kind of undermines the whole point of this thing, okay?
What are they doing now, Ethan? Please explain.
They're I believe what they call it like a conference or something where they come and have a private conversation with the judge. Sidebar. Thank you, Zach.
Look at Zach.
Pre-law.
Yeah, they're having a sidebar at this moment, discussing some kind of technicality, probably whatever. But this is live. The testimony was old, but this is live. Right, love?
Right, this is live, yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to take you for a sidebar.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Okay. We can only imagine what they're saying.
wore a blazer today, so I'm kind of like.
We can only use our imagination at this point.
Yeah, Cameron's wearing a blazer. He came prepared.
Oh, yeah? Let me see. Are you in a suit jacket? Okay, interesting.
Oh, also,
I'm kind of like a lawyer.
By popular demand, we set up a camera for Cameron.
Yeah, that's so nice. Yay. That's fun.
I want to get more bunnies out here, though. I want to get like this is my legal advice to get me some stuffed bunny animals out here.
Dude, we have the best technology in the game. Look at that. We got a mic and camera for Cam, who's like sitting on the opposite side of the office.
Yeah, like at least like 15 feet away.
Cameron is very nice.
Pretty impressive.
A lot of people think we didn't
All right, your
have
next
the
witness.
technology.
Your Honor, we're
to
going to
do
call
that kind of
Christy
achievement,
Sexton,
but-
and this is
Dan,
by
I'm gonna
video
have to cut you off
deposition
there.
as well.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be the last
31,000?
one for the day.
Okay, thank you.
Now, is it too late to point out to you that the other day when you started talking about this and the views went up, the trial had just ended, and so those infusion of views was likely just a lot of
People
people finishing watching whatever stream of like Emily Baker or whatever, and then popping over to our stream, and it was probably just a coincidence.
Well, today's an experiment, and we're gonna find out because we're almost at 32. So we're gonna find out. I mean, that's what today's all about.
The chat said last time it was 5 o'clock on the East Coast too, so people are getting off work.
We're gonna find out right now.
There's no such thing as a coincidence.
We're gonna find that out. Okay, so who's this? Let's watch. This one's from December 2019. Okay, player. This is fucking 2 years ago. All right.
Of 2017.
Why not?
So I take it from your last answer, Ms. Sexton, that Australia was the lucky winner for which country you and your husband would choose to live in. Is that correct?
Yes, indeed.
And do you currently have a job? You currently work right now in
32.
Australia?
We're coming up on 30,
Yes,
33.
I'm an acting coach.
Yeah.
When was it,
Good job, guys.
because of your recollection, that she took a class that you were
What would be a
in?
number that
I
you
believe
would
it
be
was
like,
sometime in
let's
2009.
go?
I mean, 50 would be let's go.
Okay.
Did you remain
That would be hilarious. Yeah.
50 videos.
exclusive acting coach?
I don't know about exclusive. We don't have any sort of exclusivity.
Can you guys
contracts.
hear
We
the
work with
video?
other
It's good.
coaches. The
Good
last
levels.
time we worked on a project together would be Aquaman, so 2017.
You know,
I don't
yesterday
know
was
about
the really
exclusive.
exciting one with
We don't have
Amber.
any sort of
But I do want to watch some
exclusivity
highlights
contracts.
from
We
that
work
because
with
there were
other
some great
coaches.
moments.
Yeah, we got a bunch.
The last time we worked on a project together.
When will you
would
be announcing the
Aquaman,
verdict?
So 2017.
The verdict comes. You guys have to stay tuned because it comes at the very end of the show.
Series, I should say.
So you have to watch the whole thing.
Working on,
No skipping.
As an acting coach with Amber Heard with the Playboy Club.
Yes.
Listed at 2011.
Yes.
I
Okay.
take it from what you just described that although the frequency varied, it's fair to say, is it not, that you saw Ms. Heard many, many, many times during the period between 2010 and 2017?
Oh, yes.
Would it be fair to say that you saw Ms. Heard during this 7-year period more than 100 times?
Easily, yes.
Love, who is this? I missed the
So
intro.
when you say easily, do you think it's also
This
fair
is
to say that
Camille?
you saw her more than 200 times?
Okay, what is she?
That's a beautiful name.
What does she do?
I don't know anything else.
I'm going to go with another 100.
Trying to
Same
find
answer
out.
for 300 times?
Maybe if we were to listen,
Yeah.
I think they
As
told
I
us at the
said, when I
start
would
there,
see
but we
her
kind of missed that.
Love's coming in hot,
Multiple times
guys.
a week in preparation for a
No,
project.
sorry about that.
When's
Not your
the
fault.
last time that you had
And
a
you might notice
session
that these videos are
with Amber
edited.
Heard as
That
your
is because
primary acting coach?
the lawyers get to object
mid-
afterwards, so they get to do edits to it.
During the
afterwards.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Orange
Yeah,
Avenue,
while
would you
in a
describe
live hearing,
using
they would have to
Amber Heard as an
object
actor?
before they answer.
She was
So they
really
went through a
focused
whole
on moving to the
process
next
just to
level
get
of
these
her
out.
career,
That's nuts.
And really stretching herself
That's
as
right.
an actor. Which is why she
Stahlbro
started
just re-upped
coaching
his
so much
membership
at
and
that time,
said the
initially even
TikTok
went to
lawyer
book
could clear
classes.
Amber Turd's name.
So
Totally,
she's
that's
really
what I-
driven to do a
you
lot of
know.
work.
He'd get her
and
off, no
kind of
problem.
Line out everything that we could from the text and go over things a lot. So she was very driven as an actor to
Someone get me some details
to get
about
to
who
the
this
next
person
phase
is.
of her career.
We're looking at section
33?
1.
33?
Refresh your recollection.
33,000
When that
watching?
took place.
Let's go.
Yes, it was either 2011 or 2012. If it's saying
Should I
that
check
it
in on
came
my
out in
dad?
2011, then the
Maybe
premiere would
Hila?
have been in 2011. So yeah.
When was the next time you recall seeing
Should I call it Hila?
Johnny or
Yeah.
Mr. Depp?
I would say sometime in the middle of the following year.
So sometime in the
Does
middle
anyone
of
know who this
2012,
lady
you
is?
think?
Yeah.
And where was that?
Trying to find out.
Acting coach. Chat knows. Acting coach.
At her house.
Who's she
on
who is she
Orange.
acting
I
coach
remember
for?
seeing
Turd?
him quite a bit.
Hey, Ela, I'm alive. We're just watching the
In the
Johnny
early
Depp
period.
deposition.
You're gonna focus on the early things.
Okay.
Did you have occasion to run into
What's going on?
How's it going?
sessions with Amber?
Good. I mean, we're at 33,000, which is still in the realm of normal, so we haven't quite busted through the glass ceiling
Yes,
yet.
I
What,
did
Ela?
see him often. At
Did you
both
do a
Sweetser
grumpy?
and,
I haven't done a grumpy today. Have you?
Okay. No.
No grumpies today, even after coffee?
In Mr. Depp's
No, I'm still drinking my coffee, so we'll see. We'll see
Do you
where it
usually
goes.
poop in the morning, or you do, right?
Usually in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I wake up.
Grumpy. No grumpies yet. Okay, interesting.
He would sit in dark rooms.
All right.
Overall change, like everything got
So you lied, huh?
Yeah, no, we're live. We're just watching the acting coach for Amber doing a testimony. It was recorded in 2019, by the way.
Literally, lighting would go down and big curtains would be everywhere.
So interesting.
He became much less talkative as time went on.
Yeah, no, it's got my full attention.
I'd see less and less of him personally. I would hear him in the house, but I would see less and less of him interaction-wise.
Cool.
And when I
All right. Well,
did,
what do you want for dinner? Do you
wasn't
want me to
very
just get anything or
What would you hear him say?
do anything?
Hear him, but not see him.
At different points in time, I heard different things.
I don't know.
Sometimes it would just be him milling around the house. Sometimes it.
What are you in the mood for?
I have some work to do, actually.
Team,
Okay.
bodyguards,
All
and
right.
stuff.
Fair enough.
Or his friends.
Okay,
that
yeah.
were over making music
Okay.
at the Sweetser
All right.
location. Sometimes it was him.
Say hi
and
to everybody.
fighting.
Yeah.
Hi,
I will.
Ela.
All right.
Like,
All right.
his
All right. Bye,
friends,
Ela.
I heard
Thanks for checking in. Okay. Love you. Bye.
You said a couple of answers ago, from time to time you would hear Mr. Depp and Ms. Hurd fighting.
Whoa.
Can you, again, keep in mind
Afros
that it's a long time
Animation
ago,
just
can you
gifted one H3 podcast membership.
Oh, we can do gifting. Gifting got turned on.
A lot of him yelling.
Shouts out to
his voice would carry
Afros.
through
That's our
the
first
halls of
gifting
the house.
sub. Hold on, Ela just called back.
And then
Yes, Ela.
I remember
Yeah.
one time in
What's up?
I hung up while you were talking. I didn't mean to, so
Yeah.
And then
love
the
you.
door shut again, and then
Okay.
I
Thank you
could
for
just
saying
hear
that. All
muffled
right. Take care.
yelling on his
All right. Take care now.
Okay.
Bye bye. Should I call Oliver Tree? That's something some people suggested.
Struggles with drugs and alcohol.
Okay.
In the early
Why not?
parts of their relationship,
Probably won't
she
answer.
had said that he was sober.
You don't think so?
She was trying to support him in his
I don't
sobriety.
know if he gets up before like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Should we test that?
Yeah, I mean, you could
throughout the
try.
relationship,
What the
he would talk
fuck?
about his breaks in
Call
sobriety.
failed? It just immediately failed?
Oh, he must have blocked your number.
What? It didn't even go through.
Probably blocked your number. Oh, whoa, all kinds of gifts are coming through.
Yo, 20 gifted subs.
Mega.
Wait, we gotta call these people out.
Mega.
Hey, Oliver. Oliver, you're live on the show right now.
Do that kind of role. My woman is going to play that kind of role.
What are you playing?
Stuff like that. I heard.
I'm playing blackjack, dude. I just won big.
Really? Let's go right now, dude.
Dude, I'm up 200 grand.
Are you really?
It's fucking insane, bro. I'm freaking the fuck out. I can't leave the table.
Walk away, walk away, walk away. Trust
Up
me.
200, get out of there.
I'm about to make a crazy ass.
No, if you're up 200, walk away now. Trust me, bro. Just listen to me. You'll be so happy.
Bro, I'm literally no. I
Walk when you're hot.
Listen to me, bro.
Okay.
I'm put my son through college with this money.
All right, so can I stay on the phone and see if you win the next? So like, just get updates.
What? I just walked away from the table. What do you need?
Nothing. I'm live. We're watching the Johnny Depp trial, and I just wanted to check in.
No, you did not,
As I
dude.
said,
Yeah, no, we're live. That's the first thing I said to you, by the way.
initially.
When
Why
I
would you tell me you're live now, dude? I would never have said about my money and my personal matters.
no, it's the first thing I said to you when I called you. I said we're live.
I didn't hear shit, dude. Why the fuck would you do that? That's a fucking asshole move to do. I would never talk about my finances online.
Okay, well you are still live, just so you know.
Super negative. That
Well, can we maybe just take the live stream off and you call me back?
I can call you when we're not live, but I can't take the live stream off. We're doing the Johnny Depp trial.
Why are you watching that, dude? You're not supposed to be doing that.
I don't know.
Thank you.
But we have 34,000 views. Go ahead with the bell. People, I don't know. On YouTube, everyone's streaming this shit, and like, they get a ton of views. So we're kind of just experimenting
Just
with
let
it.
Johnny be, dude. Just let the whole thing be. That's not cool for you to be promoting that for your little show.
All right. Anyway,
we could add Oliver to the title now.
Decreasing as it went.
You guys want to give a shout out to? Wait, we should shout out to all the gifting members.
Working on anything at all.
Sure. Yeah, 1 second.
Shout out to Veronica for gifting 5.
That's so exciting. I
That's
love
so
this
exciting,
gifting.
Veronica. Thank you.
Veronica, come light the menorah. I don't know why that works. Oh, Hanukkah. Veronica.
Hanukkah, yeah. I can't believe Mega bought 20. It's like, dude.
What a fucking legendary king.
Dude.
Then
you don't have to do
I would
that.
see less and less.
We should call Hassan.
So wait, how does the gifting work? Does it? I will call Hassan one sec. How does it work? Does it go to?
I think it randomly distributes it to non-members that are currently in the live.
Whoa, that's so sick.
Yep.
So some of y'all might be getting just a free sub from one of our gracious members.
Yeah.
Did we call out all the gifters?
Michael Ramirez gifted 5.
Look at that, Michael.
Someone said, "How do I gift a sub?" I have no idea. I literally don't know. They just added the feature. 35,000.
I have a feeling the option will not be there if you are on an iPhone because they are always slow to roll out.
Oh my
their
God, we're
iPhone
getting so
options.
many messages, guys.
But if you're on desktop, you probably
Holy
have
God.
a
Love you, Ethan. House, Teddy, and Bruce.
Billy gifted 5 just now. Billy.
Thank you so much. There was another one. This
Esmeralda gifted 5.
Thank you guys. This is so cool.
Charger gifted 5.
Holy
Thank you,
shit, Charger. What's up, player? Oh
Malik
my God.
Malik
This is
Canoe.
Malik the Canoe. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Shout out Johnny Depp. Holy shit!
This is the real view driver. If you get in here right now,
Someone
there's a
just
good chance
said
you'll get
pee
gifted
pee
a
poo
member.
poo. Shout out.
Pee pee poo poo. Let's go.
Oh guys, wait! Shout out all the. They're going so fast. Love.
Allison.
Shout them out.
Allison Warro just gave 5.
Thank you guys. This is awesome.
Macaroni Tony just gifted 5. Wow.
Somebody asked how, and one of the members
You
asked,
could actually get something accomplished.
"What the
because
hell is
she's
going so fast?"
Often very upset.
Jesus. Anthony B.
What's
gifted 5.
there's Johnny. Johnny's on screen. Oh. You guys like his bun?
Swim and sleep. Oh, that's just a normal message.
You guys
Well,
like
thank you,
what
Adrian.
Johnny does with the bun,
I
with
would
the
say
tight
the
bun?
last year they
No
were
pop.
together,
I think it's handsome.
It's pretty. I mean, it's nice. It's like he looking nice. He's trying to look, professional for court.
Julia just gifted 1.
So I figured out how the memberships work. Existing channel members click the money icon next to live chat to purchase gift memberships on live stream. They distribute based on engagement. So if you interact with the channel more, you're more likely to get a membership.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
No way. That's awesome.
Oh, that's a nice little thing.
Wait, but how does that work? Because we have member-only chat on.
It says, example, loyal members who are always watching and interacting with your content are more likely to receive gifts.
High watch time, comments left and stuff.
Yeah.
Does Twitch doesn't do that, do they?
Love, do you know?
I
Dude,
think on
that's
Twitch
so
it's-
dope.
Yeah, I think on Twitch it's completely random. It's just
That's
like a
so
dice roll.
awesome. So like the biggest Fooper Troopers get gifts from the most gracious Fooper Troopers.
Yeah.
That's so freaking cool.
Or the biggest haters.
Hi, Arantes.
Can you turn it up, Dan? I
that
can't hear.
Zach is
Zach,
here.
why did you turn it down?
Because you were talking.
People are watching the trial.
Jillian Mitchell just gifted 1 sub. Thank you, Jillian. If I'm missing anybody,
36,000, go
we
ahead.
do appreciate you. It's just moving really
I have a
fast.
caretaker personality. So I would
This is so cool. Thank you guys. Wow, this is a meta. By the way, we've been thinking what would be another fun members live stream because it was so much fun. The Creators Clash. So I think in a coming weekend, I don't know, we can work out when it's best for everyone.
As much as I could as a friend. So
We should watch Happy
no
Feet
point
or
on
whatever.
working
The
on
light
something
world.
Tiptoes?
Yeah, Tiptoes. Tiptoes is even worse than
Clavin,
Happy
thank
Feet.
you for the 10.
Tiptoes is honestly
Yeah.
so offensive.
Yeah.
Clavin
horrible,
tipped
dude.
5, or not tipped, by.
36. Did we announce that? We did.
Yeah, tipped 5.
Oh my God, you guys are so generous. Thank you so much.
Drew tipped 1.
It's so nice. I mean,
Elizabeth PG
Oh my
gifted
God.
5.
it's so
Gretchen,
freaking cool.
5.
Thank you guys.
Drew gifted
Elizabeth.
1.
We got to do an awesome member stream
Yeah.
for I don't know when you guys want to do it. Like, I don't know how soon you guys.
So I would just hear the
I'm down whenever. I wish I could go to the last one. That one looked a lot
Well,
of
you
fun.
were busy.
Yeah, I was busy.
You
But
could tell she would open the door. and
Santa
try to
Bane
get
gifted
quiet,
5.
and then it'd go back.
Wow,
to
man.
Syntac,
I'm kind
20.
of blown away. Someone just gave
Gretchen
20. Holy shit.
That
Yeah,
would
Syntac.
directly
Here's another
occur
20.
Thank you
Iron
guys so
Johnny.
much. I'm kind of blown away. This is so
upset
generous.
and trying to pull
I
herself
think the
together.
chat is going crazy because there's so many new members now, thanks to all the
Yeah.
gifting.
Oh, true.
Witness to some of those. You didn't want her going out without
Oh,
Oh my goodness. Thank you guys.
It
Thank
actually
you.
puts a message. Yeah, I see. Like Colin Sigmund was gifted a membership by I Am Johnny.
Yo,
Dead,
that's so
dead bitch walking.
Honestly, it's so nice that it gives it to people who actually watch. I think that's so brilliant.
Albix gifted 5.
Whoa, Ty Ornatez gave 10. Dude, you guys are so nice. This is insane.
What's the pricing like? Like, is it the equivalent of buying 10?
Yeah,
memberships?
or maybe it's a deal.
So they only allow you 5, 10, or 20 memberships. 5 is $25. 10 memberships, $50. 20, $100.
So it's just $5, right?
Yeah.
Which
So
is
it's the same. It's the same price. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't do a single one.
No package deal. Wait, I've been seeing some that say bought one gift membership. Are you sure you can't do one?
I'm not.
Maybe you can do a custom amount.
Or maybe you can gift a specific person.
God, thank you guys so much. It's so nice to be gifting the other Fooper trip, the family. You know, this is a family moment because y'all are buying family members.
True.
The gifts. It's so nice.
Should I keep reading them out?
I mean, golly, yeah, yes.
John gifted 5.
Johnny.
Isaac,
Johnny.
Nick, 5. Wow. Here's another 5. Samantha Jones, thank you very much for the 5
This
gifts.
is nuts.
Dude, that's such a cool feature.
This is freaking. This is kind of like, dude. YouTube's kind of gonna destroy Twitch with this feature. I love the
I don't know about that
engagement
alone,
aspect.
but yeah, I mean, it definitely seems like it's a better implementation than the gift subs.
Family.
Although it took them like 8 years to do it.
Family.
So.
No one? Family. Stop.
Dorata.
Thank you guys so much.
916 with the 5.
Dude, 20 from Disturbin.
20 gifts. You know, I see Disturbin in our comment section all the time.
This is such a good stream. I mean, what's going the deposition is.
She's always been fit, but she would drop down and get a little gaunt.
It's kind of crazy.
See, Thros just gifted one H3 podcast membership. There is a way. Somehow there's a way to do one at a time.
Oh my God. I love you from Chicago. Hiding my headphones so I can listen at work. Thank you.
Nice. Don't get caught.
Oh my God, you guys. Thank you so much, Corey Q.
Specifically because
I wanted to say Amber Heard's body, her like dating history is pretty incredible.
So I'd been in Australia
Like, don't get me
since
wrong,
December. I
she's
came back
a
in
beautiful
February,
girl. She's gorgeous, but like
she looked, she was skin and bones.
Elon Musk, James
but she was
Franco,
much thinner than she
Johnny
normally
Depp.
was
Like, who
at that
else
point.
is she?
So I know during that
she's.
time period
I mean, that's quite a roster, don't you
lost a lot
think?
of weight, and she was very gaunt.
Pretty impressive.
Now, I'm going to
Oh wait, Oliver wants me to call him back.
shortly move on to specific.
All right, hang on. I gotta call Oliver.
I want to speak generally about
Hold on one sec, guys.
And the first question I have in that regard is, during the time that you were Amber Heard's acting coach and she was involved with Mr. Depp, did you observe injuries on Ms. Heard?
Oh Jesus! I told you to walk away, man. We're live, by the way. I'm telling you.
I lost everything.
Oh my God! I told you. I literally. That always happens. They always get you that way, bro. I told you to walk away from the table.
Tell me, dude.
Yeah, we did.
You said nothing.
No, that's all he was saying.
So what happened?
I put everything on black. I had literally $200,000 on fucking black, dude, and it literally hit the red number 22.
Huh?
Black usually works for me, man. I would have. That's fucked up. I'm sorry,
I don't know
bro.
what the fuck to do, dude. It wasn't even my money.
Whose money was it?
Some money today.
My uncle's.
Oh shit. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, you're a popular artist. You could pay him back.
No, he's not gonna fucking understand. This was everything you had.
Well, you fucking you should have walked away, bro. This is your own fault, man.
Who wants me to take
It's
their
not
money?
my fucking fault. You don't understand it, dude. This is gonna be a huge problem.
37,000.
Oh hell yeah!
Listen, Oliver. I got. If you want to make the money back, go live and stream the Johnny Depp Amber Heard. It's insane, bro. You get so many views. Everyone's super hyped. You can make that 200,000 back fast.
What are you talking about? Stream what?
The Johnny Depp trial. It's live right now.
I told you don't stream that anymore.
Bro, how?
Okay.
Okay, is really now the time to be moral grandstanding? I mean, you just fucking
right.
lost 200,000 of your uncle's money.
Oliver's
Okay.
right, but yeah, that is a good point.
You don't understand it. It was my whole family's money. It was my uncle's money who loaned it to me. But that money was coming from my grandmother's account.
Whoa, Nelly!
Bro, I don't know what to tell everybody, bro. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do about it? I mean, you
I
can't.
don't know, dude. I'm down bad. And
Lend
I
him the money,
Put a tour on
Ethan.
sale today, and nobody bought tickets. Everything's falling apart, Ethan. You gotta help me, man.
You want me to help you sell some tour tickets?
Oh man, it would mean the world right now. I'm down bad.
All right, where do people buy touring tickets?
Olivertree.com/tour.
You're fucking lying, bro. You're just trying to sell your
dude,
tickets. Yes, you are.
No, we put the tour up today, man, and it's just no one bought. We haven't sold more than 3 tickets, and we're down bad, dude.
You're such a liar, bro. You're just trying to sell tickets. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm not trying to sell.
I'm not a
tickets,
piggy
dude.
bank. My fans are not a piggy bank for you, dude.
Do you
That's what you
understand?
treat them
There's
like. You have no respect.
There's gotta be
38,000,
at least
Zach.
one person. There's got to be at least one person who's watching this stream right now who wants to go, who doesn't know about this.
Okay, all right, dude. Whatever.
Plug
Olivertree.com.
it, dude. Please.
I said it. Olivertree.com. What the fuck, bro?
No. /music/tour.
How many? What the people
you can
can't
just say
figure-
slash. People know.
People can't
Yeah,
go
you
to the
don't have to say
website and
forward
figure it out. You got to do all the slashes.
The whole website crashed.
You're such a loser, bro. I don't even know what to tell you.
Ethan, I'm down bad, bro, and I need your help.
I'm
Please.
doing everything I can. I just plugged it.
I need you to. Can you post a tweet?
Oh hell no! Now you're just fucking with me. I'm not posting shit for you.
Ethan, please, Ethan, listen to me. I need you to tweet this out, please. I'll send you a link right now, man. It's an emergency, man. It's a family emergency.
Bro, there's no fucking chance of me tweeting out your tour link.
Tell him you'll do it if you can name your newborn's
Because I know your
name.
podcast fell off and nobody's watching it.
38,000
so I
right
need some
now.
real kind of support. 38,000. You used to get in the 500,000 live stream.
No, I didn't.
What happened to you? You used to be a star.
Okay, if you can give me the name of my new son, my youngest son, then I'll think
Who,
about.
Michael?
Yeah, exactly.
What about Michael?
Yeah, it's not Michael, dude. There's no tweet for you.
Bro, please, I need this. And dude, I think this is in the best interest of you and Gila and Michael because I think that this
It's not
could be
Michael.
big for the family.
His name's not Michael.
What's his name? You
I'm
told
not
me it
telling
was
you, bro. If you were a fucking real fan, you would know it.
I'm not. I'm his godfather. Of course, I know his name's Michael.
You're not his godfather.
Yes, you said Theodore and Michael both. You promised.
No. All right, listen. I'm so sorry you lost a bunch of money.
It was my family's money. It wasn't even mine.
Okay, listen. All right, you know.
Ethan, please, man, but just tweet this out for me, man. I need this so
All
bad.
right, what do you want me to tweet?
I need you to tweet everybody who's a real Fupa Trooper. Please go buy tickets and see Oliver Tree. He needs the money and his family is literally falling apart. If you don't buy tickets to the whole thing.
Okay, all right. Take care. All right.
I need this, man.
Get some help, okay? Call the gambling. There's a gambling. There's people that can help you with that, okay? All right.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not tweeting that.
You want me to tweet it from the podcast account?
No. We're not tweeting that.
Okay.
Do not tweet that, you guys. Do you understand me? Nobody tweet that shit.
Yes, I attended the party.
This guy's such a fucking loser. I don't know why I talk to him still.
You say you attended the party. Can you describe the party you attended? Who was there?
The party was happening in one of the penthouses, the one that they didn't live in. It's where they did most of their art, and we did most of our coaching.
All right.
And I don't remember the number of that one. And there were
That's funny.
several
That's
friends of
funny,
Amber's
yeah.
there.
That's good.
And we spent the first couple hours waiting for Johnny.
So basically,
and
what's going on
eventually
here?
Amber said, just let's not stop waiting for him. Let's just start.
This
So
is
we went out to
the
balcony
she's the
to start
acting
dinner, and
coach
that's when
of
Johnny
Amber.
finally came down and he was severely inebriated.
Thank you for all the
when he came
gifted
down.
sub today's, guys. That was just awesome, man. That was so much fun.
And they.
That was just incredible.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Was
that a cough or did you soundbite that?
Him, kind of helped him
We should soundbite the cough. Just keep
went to the table and
piping it in.
Okay. I was sitting 2 seats away from Johnny. Johnny and Amber clearly were very
So
tense
we
and
did
had
tweet
been-
it out, guys.
I don't know
If you
what
can
they
send me
did,
the
but they
link,
were very
Dan.
I'll
tense.
tweet it out in just a second.
He
Yeah.
would try to kind of touch her, and she would shy away.
The guys convinced me behind the scenes to, since he's down so
Rocky
bad.
was trying to change the tone of the party because it had really gotten very somber at that point.
We're gonna
And
tweet
she
it out
asked everyone to kind of say
from the
their favorite
podcast
story
chat.
about
So
Amber,
one
and
sec
as we
here.
ran around the table, everyone shared their stories, and when we got to Johnny,
Okay, I just tweeted it.
he started talking about
Okay.
that he remembered when.
Can you
he
link
first
me so I
met
can just
her,
open it?
The imprint of Amber's ass on his couch were his words.
So
and,
guys, we were
it just all
gracious
kind of
enough.
took a turn from there. She was
Attention, all
clearly
Fupa Troopers,
embarrassed.
help
She
out our
asked him to
friend
stop,
Oliver
and
Tree by buying tickets at the store.
his
Olive Tree.
story.
Oh, you. It says
It just
Olive
his link.
Tree.
got really
That's his
awkward
website.
That's what he
and
told us.
uncomfortable at that point, and never really.
But that's what can you do? You can't edit tweets, so.
He said olivetree.com.
Oh, Olive Tree, the Bible app. Well,
I forgot to ask you this question about Hicks.
this is good too. Helps millions of people read and study the Bible.
Is there a tour tab maybe somewhere at the?
I was looking for it.
Bible study tools.
Tools is close to tour.
This
sales.
week's sales. Let's see.
Yeah, as I said, Amber was.
You can buy Bibles, Pillar New Testament with commentary.
She had said, "Don't
16 volumes.
see this."
All right. Well, I'm not. We can't edit the tweet, so.
Right.
This is taking up too much time.
Olivetree.com, guys.
Amber's 30th birthday party.
All right.
I think you testified
Oh my God! Like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
I'm sorry. This isn't good enough for Jaden.
What's your basis for saying
Can we talk about what's going on with the environment? Can we talk about other things?
On his feet. He ran
Well,
into a couple
okay.
things,
What do you want us
which
to
is
talk
when,
about?
Brandon came over
Jaden.
and locked arms with him to kind of
That's
help
his
him
name,
stand
right?
up.
Yes.
You said you saw her later.
All right. Let me call his son.
healing bruise. Where do you recall seeing that healing bruise?
He's probably streaming, so.
It was on her.
Yeah, he might not answer. I just want to point out the views did dip a little bit.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Did they?
Long after the incident
Just a couple hundred, but
Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. We got to feel where the roof's at with
It was a
this.
few days later, but I don't.
I see it going up, Dan. I think you're talking some bullshit
No, I'm
right
looking
now.
at. I'm literally looking at.
It's
the-
going up.
the
I'm
line.
looking at it. It just went up.
down again.
No way. I'm watching it.
I am also watching it.
This is interesting. This is really interesting.
Here, look at the line graph here.
Well, I'm just looking at the
I got
live
charts,
views go up.
dude.
It's at. It's at.
Well, that
okay.
might be a little delayed. I'm looking at the back end.
It just went down 5. There
We
you go.
went over to have. I went over. It was sometime in August. I can narrow it
Okay,
down
this
to
is a
August,
problem, guys.
To have wine, have a glass of wine and catch up because, like I said,
React harder.
Maybe it's time to.
Do you want me to react harder?
Yeah, maybe it's
let's,
time to
let's
react
just
harder.
actually pretend like we're watching this and see if it goes up. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
Did Ms. Heard mention any of the allegations that Mr. Depp is using against her in relation to this case
Zach.
when you met with her?
Only to say
It's not
to
appropriate.
talk to the attorneys about it.
Yeah, we're going up.
It's going up.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Keep going.
When you say only to say to talk to the attorneys about it, what specifically did Ms. Heard tell you?
Like she said, would you be willing to sit down and talk to my attorneys about everything that you witnessed? And then afterwards, after I kind of talked about it all, it felt really intense to me and I felt incredibly guilty.
Was it during one of these 2 times that you met with Ms. Heard in August of this year that Ms. Heard told you for the first time that Mr. Depp had allegedly raped her with a bottle in
What about
Australia?
that? Like super, like so people
Yeah, she
think
did
something
talk about
shocking
the bottle
happened.
then. Yeah.
Was it the first meeting that you had with Ms. Heard in August of this year that she mentioned that?
No.
We're about to hit 39
It was
here.
after
39.
like,
Going back up, Dan.
I had come to see her and had a wine
You
night
see that?
and catch up, and then after I had talked to the attorneys.
Not in the back end
after
yet,
we
but
had a
it
good
may
ride,
take a second to refresh.
we
I do
were
see the.
talking
Okay,
more
yeah,
about
38.
39,
9.
39, 39. Hit it.
Oh, it hit 9.
She was
There you
saying
go.
how she didn't even tell me everything, and yeah, that's when it came out.
Ms. Sexton, Ms. Hurd told you about the bottle incident in
Why are you playing
Australia,
fart sound effects, dude?
where she claims Mr. Depp
What's the deal?
penetrated her with it. Before your deposition, your first deposition in the States in August of 2019?
Yes. It was after I had talked to the attorneys.
It dropped back down to 38.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not reacting hard enough.
Yeah.
I think, you know what? No, see, what you're doing, the problem, I see the problem. Right now, you are just intently watching, maybe even intensely watching. You need a lot more like, oh, whoa.
Okay. Okay.
Really?
Oh, it's back up to 39. Okay.
Oh, did you hear what she just said?
Yeah. I got you. Okay.
Throw in some, what the fricks?
Okay. All right.
Mr. Depp had allegedly penetrated her with a bottle in Australia, correct?
Yeah, she had told me about the assault with the bottle, being hit with the bottle and the broken
Whoa.
glass and everything.
That is a lot.
And then
Yeah, that is serious.
she had told me about all that many times before. And then this time she started crying and sobbing. And started
Kuderi
telling
Kitten
me
with the
about
10 gift
the
subs.
assault.
Membership.
The
Gift membership.
penetrative
Thank you.
assault.
Thank you so
Wayne.
much, Kuderi. All right, back to this horrific incident that we're hearing about.
Did she know that you were going to be deposed by her attorney?
No, because they were all in the other room. They didn't even tell me that they were like, we may have you for a deposition. And that's when I had said to them, if you're going to do that, I would appreciate it if you did it before I left the States.
Okay.
And they said, we may or may not need you. And
Okay.
it was a couple days later that
Interesting.
they then sent me the contact and said, we are going to subpoena you.
Okay. Interesting.
Ms. Hurd, can you tell me how many times you spent maybe a significant amount of time with Mr. Depp?
I would say
Okay.
probably around like 10 or 20 times.
And of those 10 or 20 times
Okay.
that you saw Mr. Depp,
It's going down, isn't it?
That's going
more
up.
significant
It's going
times
up. Okay.
with him just passing through a room.
It's kind of, it's
Should I call his song?
hovering. Apparently he's mid-interview right now, so I don't
People are
think-
saying this is actually very serious. Exactly.
Not many.
Ashley
I-
Ann,
he,
gifted
would,
10.
he was
Thank you
coming
very
down
much.
to have a conversation. He
Thank you
was
so much.
pouring a glass of whiskey or rolling a joint or having wine. It always seemed to me that he's not a social animal, if you will, and he would have a drink or smoke in order to go talk to people, is what it felt like. But, so most of the time I saw him, it was that.
You would agree with me, though, Ms. Sexton, that someone getting a drink is different than someone appearing drunk, correct? For example, it was his first drink of the day. So my question is a little bit more specific. Of the 10 or 20 times that you saw Mr. Depp, how many times did he
The
appear
less I do,
immediately?
the better for the
Not,
views.
you know,
Maybe I should just leave the
holding a
screen.
glass of whiskey or smoking a joint, but how many times did he appear?
Screen the coverage.
Should I try walking out of frame and seeing if it goes up?
How would you describe
Let's try it.
Mr. Depp's
Here, I'll be right back.
personality when he was
You don't have to walk
appeared
off. You can
sober
just.
versus when he appeared inebriated?
He was very quiet when he was sober, and before he would start drinking, he was very quiet. Almost a whisper, mumble most of the time. And then he would get very loud when he was inebriated.
Still hovering
He would
around
go to, like,
39K.
boisterous first and telling like cool stories and stuff.
This
that
ain't
kind
Call
of happy
Olivia.
drunk, and then it would move into the
Yeah.
loud.
It did go up. It does. It's going up a lot here.
Maybe it'll help if I make it smaller too.
No. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, that should help.
When was the first time you witnessed Mr. Depp appear to be
get smaller again?
Small as you want.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
just
the
make it
first
smaller.
Time per se.
Yeah, just put. If you could you put it in the corner?
I remember
let me move it
him
real
like
quick.
yelling and screaming, and the bodyguard coming over and being like, "Hey, boss, let's take this to another room."
Okay. All right. Perfect.
I remember being in the kitchen of that house, and he came down and he was
$20 from Zorro.
yelling
Instead of
about
buying myself a
something,
membership, here's
and
20
then
for
I remember
AB
having a
specifically.
conversation.
Great
Oh,
work in the
stop
ring,
it!
brother. Showing that Michigander power.
You
Thanks
sure you
so
don't want
much,
to give
Zorro.
half to
Hell yeah.
Sam, a quarter to Zach?
It was later in the
313,
evening,
baby. Thanks, dude.
where it was really dark in there.
God
like
damn
I
it,
said,
you guys
sometimes
are
I drew all
killing me
the
with that shit.
curtains. In my memory, it's very dark.
It's going up, guys. People just
and
think it's a
He
stream.
was yelling, and that older guy.
Maybe we should just stop talking.
came and,
Maybe
like,
kill our
scooped
mics.
his arm around him. It's like, all right, boss, let's take this to another place.
I feel like her audio might be a little distracting too. Maybe we should just kill the audio from the.
Should we just mute everything?
And just look at her.
No. Don't mute hers.
Oh no, is that too much?
Just mute our
I
mics.
don't recall what was happening.
Yeah, kill our mics for a second. Let's see if it goes up.
He was yelling about, or if it was even at anybody. He was just kind of down there and drunk, and we scooped him up.
You anticipated my questions, which were who was he yelling at and what was he yelling about. So you don't recall, is that correct?
No, I don't.
And you said the other instance that you remember of Mr. Depp appearing inebriated and being angry was at one of his penthouses in downtown LA, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
What were the circumstances that you remember about that incident?
I remember one time he was mad that people were in the house because I had just gotten there. I don't even remember. There might have been like 2 people there or something. I don't remember. But yeah, he was storming up those stairs to his office bedroom area. And then Amber and I went to the other penthouse to work.
And in either incident, both at Sweetser and at the penthouse, when you saw Mr. Depp and he appeared inebriated and was angry and yelling, did you see him hit his Heard at any point?
No, I did not see him hit her.
Did you see him kick Miss Heard?
I did not see him kick her.
Did you see him throw something at her?
I saw him coming at her, and that's when the bodyguard stepped in, like coming towards her. But I did not, like, so throwing himself at, but I was not witness to him throwing objects at her.
When you say he was coming at her, are you describing the incident at Sweetser or at the penthouse?
Sweetser, he came in through that hallway, and we were sitting at, it was kind of like an island there.
Guys,
right in front of the fridge.
the
and I was
views
in
are
front
going
of the
up,
fridge,
so,
and he came in from there, was like coming at her, and then the bodyguard,
whatever we're doing is working, so I'm just going to close my
mic.
mic again, okay?
Just the incident, you don't remember what Mr. Depp was yelling about or
Yeah. Yes.
but it appeared to you that Mr. Depp was coming at Miss Heard.
Yeah. She was shaking and upset. It felt like something that had been going on for a while.
And all the time that you've known Miss Heard and Mr. Depp, did you ever see Mr. Depp be violent towards Miss Heard?
I never saw him hit her. I heard him use terminology, as I said before, and as I said, come at her, but I never saw him hit her. If I had, I would have called the cops, to be honest.
You never saw Mr. Depp throw anything at her, any objects at her, correct?
No, the only thing I saw was the aftermath. Like, I would see things broken afterwards. And like I said, in Hicksville, I heard the yelling and then saw the breaking and saw him apologizing for it. But I, with my own 2 eyes, did not see him physically break the stuff or throw the stuff.
When Mr. Depp and Miss Heard went to Australia, did she tell you that she threw a bottle of vodka at him and that's what severed his finger?
No, she had told me that he had broken the bottle and cut himself with the bottle that he had broken.
When she told you that he had cut himself with the bottle he had broken, did she say that he had taken the bottle and cut off his finger? Or that it was an accident and that his finger was severed from the broken bottle? Do you understand the distinction?
Yeah, she didn't say that he... She didn't indicate that he cut off, like, went purposely to cut it. What it seemed to me is that he had broken the bottle against something, and then he was doing things with the bottle, like shaking it around.
Okay, guys, we're at
and that he cut
40,000.
himself from that. Didn't
You can make
indicate
my
that he
screen a
had
little
in
bigger.
any way
Yeah.
purposely
Thank you, Sam.
cut
Thank you so
himself.
much.
Do you recall
Johnny ever saying something to you in a conversation
Guys,
with him
the
later
less I do, the better for
his
views at this
ability
moment.
to pass insurance tests?
So
I remember a specific time when Amber still lived at Orange, and Amber was out with her girlfriends, and
Okay.
I had come over too early for the party, so it was just Johnny
we
and
cut
I
the
sitting
mics
there
again?
having some whiskey, and he was smoking cigars, and he was talking about that it was. I said something about. He said he had to get up early to do a test, and I was like, "Oh, don't you have any sort of like concern about that?" And he's like, "It's easy to fake insurance tests. That's why we do what we do." I was talking to him because another client of mine had to do an insurance test, and he was like, "Oh, you can fake a piss test. You can do this." And he just kind of went over a few different ways that it's easy to fake insurance tests and made a joke of it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of the day today, so have a good evening, and we'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Again, do not discuss the case with anybody and don't do any outside research, okay? Have a good evening.
Okay, wait, don't leave. We have more. We have the highlights from yesterday. So play them quick before people realize it ended. Let's watch the. Yeah. Guys, it's not over. It's just started. This is the Amber Heard testimony. Damn, why is the audio so dog shit?
Do you have any remote witnesses tomorrow that you need access for? Do you need a WebEx? You don't need a WebEx link?
No, we don't need WebEx. Oh, here, let's watch this one. Guys, it's not over. It's not over.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. All right. Everybody knows their homework, right? Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
All right.
you better hurry.
We'll see you in the morning.
You better hurry. No, okay. We're just, okay, we're just gonna send me that link when you find it, okay? Yeah. So this is actually Amber Heard is about to take the seat, which is really crazy. This is live. And she's about to take the seat right now, so that's interesting, right? Okay, she's being sworn in.
This audio is
All
fantastic.
right. Thank you. You can be seated.
Yeah,
Right, next question.
This isn't the audio quality, is it?
Go to page 8.
Okay, let's. I'm just
I'm
gonna.
going to ask you
No,
to
this
take
is
a
all
look
live.
at Plaintiff's Exhibit 881A. This is
No,
one
no,
of
no!
the
Don't leave!
articles
Don't leave! Don't leave, guys! This is
containing
live.
statements by Adam Waldman. Is that correct?
Okay,
I
good.
haven't seen the article yet. Okay. Why don't we go to page 8 of this article? Adam Waldman, Depp's lawyer, said afterwards,
Probably will
quote,
see
Amber Heard
a
and her
decent
friends in the
infusion right
media
now
use
because,
fake
again,
sexual violence
the
allegations
other
as
people
both a
streaming
source
this are
No, that's
probably
not
getting
why.
off
That's
of
not
it.
why, Dan. It's been going up steadily the whole
selected some of
time.
the
No, it's true, but
sexual
I'm
violence
predicting like a
sword
spike
inflicted
now
on
that
the
the
public and
actual,
Mr.
like,
Depp.
you know,
Do you see
our
that?
our crossover fans from Emily Baker and stuff
you allege
coming on over.
are defamatory?
This is a new broadcast. I don't know what you're
correct.
talking about. What ended?
Okay. Can
Oh,
we
right.
please
Sorry.
go to Plaintiff's Exhibit 881B? And if we could go to page 10 and 11?
Guys, don't leave! Don't leave! This is a new one.
Somebody just donated $5. Said send this to Oliver, please.
Okay, all right.
In Plaintiff's Exhibit 881B.
You're gonna need a. He's gonna need a lot more than $5.
The various
very
discrepancies prove that
interesting
nothing
symbol. What
Heard
is-
and her friends said about the events of May 21,
Oh, it's a
2016
symbol
could be
for
considered
shekels?
credible.
I've
Quite
never seen that
simply, this
symbol
We got
is an
shekels?
ambush, a hoax.
Yeah, 69
They set
shekels.
Mr. Depp up by calling
That's like
the
$5,
cops.
I think,
The
or
first attempt
yeah.
didn't do the
Yeah.
trick.
Yo, big ups,
Dailymail.com.
Chetana here. Shout out to
Chetana,
Island Man.
shout out to the island.
Y'all got to change to one of the
69.
multicam streams. The best part is Johnny and his lawyer's reactions to
Wait, this
the
one-
BS Ember's witnesses say.
This one
Okay.
is multicam that we're watching now.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Got their source
Good call,
under
though.
the
Wait, is the
direction
one
of
you're
lawyer and
sending
publicist,
multicam?
And then place a second call to 911. But even this didn't have. Oh, apologize. You're fine. Okay.
Did you
At
send the link?
some point, we do. This is a sponsored episode, and
Oh,
we will
shit.
have to do some ad reads.
Shit.
We're way over,
Fuck,
but it
you
just
ha-
didn't really
I
feel right.
totally forgot.
Yesterday that
To
L'Oreal
interrupt.
actually extended your contract in April.
So
of
where's
2020.
this?
Is that correct?
Where did you timestamp?
In part, they prove that nothing Heard and her friends
don't
said
think
about
so.
the events of May 21, 2016 could be considered credible. Quite simply, this was an ambush, a hoax.
Dude, it's way after. Damn. Isn't it? Guys, this is live?
Tom, may I please have you put up Plaintiff's Exhibit 881?
Yeah, right here.
Why don't we go to page 8
Yeah,
of this article?
okay. Guys, please don't leave. All right, Dan, where'd you go? Dan left. Shit.
Ian's
all right, we gotta thank our sponsor.
Hey guys, I'm so
Adam
sorry to
Waldman,
interrupt. We gotta
Depp's
go to
lawyer,
break.
said afterwards, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in
This
the
is
media
such a
use fake
fucking
sexual
disaster.
violence allegations as both a
Fuck.
sword and shield,
Shit.
depending on
All
their
right.
needs.
All right, guys. Fuck. All right, don't leave. I promise to God, we just gotta thank our sponsors real fast. Don't fucking leave. I swear to God, dude. This is live, okay? You guys are gonna miss. Leave the number up, Dan. I want to know how many cowards are leaving during the ad read.
Give me 1 second, and I can.
You can leave it like that. It's fine.
Just give
Leave it like that.
You're gonna do the ad read with this on screen?
Yeah.
No. Let's not do that. But I can get you a number counter if you give me just 1 second.
All right. So should I wait for the? Should I? Shit.
You wanted the number counter, right?
Well, should I just start reading already?
I mean, then you'd be doing the sponsor read without the number counter. I don't know if anybody wants to watch that.
Whoa.
Okay.
Milk Ham donated $100.
Milk Ham. Milk Ham?
Yeah, and he says, can you guys use this to buy Olivia some flowers when she gets back?
Oh, that's so nice. Absolutely not. Well,
Michelle Morris donated $100 too.
Wow, thank you guys. That's so nice.
$100 for the crew, but Ethan can take 5%.
He wants to do that.
Ah, you're killing me. All right, let me just do these sponsors. We got to do this shit. Maybe we should get to the rest of the show, to be honest, because we got Jimmie Lee here. We got to get to the Jimmie Lee. My internet just went out. All right, Dan, let's... Okay, here we go. All right, thank you to Taylor Brands. Did you know that you can register your business and listen to this podcast at the same time? That's right, make your business official. Just got a lot easier thanks to Taylor Brands. And you guys know I run businesses. If you're a sole proprietor, you want to LLC that or incorporate that beach because you get write-offs, baby. You can write it all off. This isn't legal advice, and I don't technically know what I'm talking about, but you can write everything off. Get a business card, put everything on it, and let God sort it out. Right, Dan?
Again, this is not financial advice or legal advice or advice of any manner.
Taylor Brands can help you form an LLC, no paperwork or anything. You just answer some questions and let them do the rest. It's crazy. They also give you the tools your business needs in one place, and I mean everything. Business logos, business websites, domain names, merch, social media posts, a digital business card, and so much more. You'll be surprised how easy it is. Actually, the real reason you want an LLC or... Shit, we're dropping fast. The real reason you want an LLC or to incorporate is because it protects you from liability. You know, if something happens, whatever it is, if someone sues you, they can't get your personal assets. They can only sue the company. That's why you want it. So it's a good idea. And, you know, here's the best way to do it. Because if you're listening right now, use the code or the link, and you get 40% discount. Just go to taylorbrands.com/H3. That's taylorbrands.com/H3 for 40% off. Go to taylorbrands.com today and build the business of your dreams. Thank you. Next up is ExpressVPN. Using the internet without ExpressVPN is like having a first aid kit but not keeping it stocked up. Most of the time, you'll probably be fine. But what if you suddenly get into a horrible accident and there's nothing in your first aid kit to help you stop bleeding? Every time you connect to an unencrypted network, cafe, hotel, or airport, any hacker on the same network can gain access to your personal data. I'm talking about passwords, finances, etc. And it doesn't take much technical knowledge to hack someone, you know. A smart 12-year-old could do it, and that's true. Theodore is actually, he's taking his first course in hacking right now. He just hacked the Sesame Street network. Devastating stuff. Your data is valuable. You know hackers can make $1,000 per person selling your info on the dark web? So why should you use ExpressVPN? ExpressVPN, they have encrypted tunnels? Sounds sci-fi. Creates a secure encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet. Hackers can't steal your sensitive data. It's super secure. If a hacker with a supercomputer, it would take a hacker with a supercomputer over 1 billion years to get past ExpressVPN's encryption. It's easy to use. Fire it up, click one button, and you're protected. Just fire up the app. Works on all devices, phones, laptops, tablets, and more, so you can stay secure on the go. I love ExpressVPN, not just for the safety and security, but for watching shows in other countries, too. You connect to Japan, you get Netflix Japan, forget about it. Secure your online data today by visiting expressvpn.com/h3. That's expressvpn.com/h3, and you get an extra 3 months for free. That's expressvpn.com/h3. Thank you, and finally, a big thank you to Honey.
What's happening?
What is that?
What
Zach?
the fuck?
Zach?
Can you mute it? Can they hear it?
Yeah, for sure.
Guys.
Just keep going.
Just try muting shit and see if it goes away. Okay.
What was it?
What was that? My laptop? Really?
I
Bring
wonder if it's the live stream that's still on. That you just minimized?
Shit. You think it's just broadcasting that high pitch shit? No.
I don't know.
I mean, that's a good guess, but I don't think so. I don't think it's.
I mean, it
still up.
sounded like.
Oh my
Tone.
God.
Yeah, it sounded like Tone.
Why are they doing this?
That is such
Wait,
a pro.
open it, Zach. That's a fucked up, man. They got us good, dude, with that. All right, you win today, Sky News. Good call, love. You cracked the code on that.
Yeah. That's funny.
I knew it was Tone, and we have Tone. Like when I hit the tech difficulties button, it plays Tone, and so
I went to the bus. I'm like, is something fucking
Yeah,
up with that?
but,
I see your laptop just like one level. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
All right, Johnny, yes, papa.
By the way, when you alt tab to the tone for a second, the views went up a little bit. Just so you.
Should we try the tone? Should we just play the tone?
I'll keep it low in the background.
All right, and thank you to Honey. Today's episode is sponsored by Honey, the easiest way to save money when you're shopping on your iPhone or computer. I love Honey. I use it all the time. Hila's the Honey Queen. She saves money so much every time she goes. Pull it up, Dan. You know what it is.
I actually can't right now because I am showing our view counter. But here, let me just give you the. I'll give you the link and you can open it real quick.
Thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past, and Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and automatically applies the best one it finds to your cart. I mean, here's one that Hila got. I think she bought a couch or something.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, at the checkout, this drops down. They found this coupon that saved 10%. That's $400 freaking dollars that we didn't even expect or were prepared to save. And that's the power of Honey. It's so easy to use. It's just an app you download, and it's one click. Unbelievable. Guys, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite sites, and when you check out, the Honey button appears, and all you have to do is click Apply Coupon. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site. If Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the price magically drop. So, Honey doesn't just work on desktop now. It works on your iPhone, too. Just activate it on Safari, and your phone will save on the go. If you don't already have Honey, you'll be straight up missing out. And by getting it, you'll be helping yourself and helping the show. I love it. I use it. You can get it for free at joinhoney.com/h3. That's joinhoney.com/h3. Thank you to our
You don't even have to think about it, dude.
Right. Thank you to our beautiful sponsors. All right, so the question at this point is, do we keep going with this gag and watch Amber Turd's testimony, of which there are a lot of great moments. Let's be honest. Maybe we could just watch the great moments we have thumbnailed, or do we just move on and get Jimmie Lee out here?
I was kind of into the just playing tone for the rest of the episode.
Or tone. I mean, we could definitely just play
Or
tone.
maybe the tone is a little too harsh, but like, you know, there's these YouTube videos like 12 hours of brown noise.
Was that when you shit your pants?
No, that's the brown tone.
Oh.
That's-
Okay, what's brown noise?
This right here.
Wait, why is that brown noise?
That's just what it's called. It's a type of like white noise. There's pink noise.
What's white noise?
White noise
compared to brown noise? I like brown noise.
Yeah, brown noise is relaxing.
I like brown noise.
Here, white noise
Yeah.
is a lot harsher.
Let me hear white noise.
Here's 12 hours of white noise.
No.
Yeah, see?
You know, they always have like a light for a baby, and it's like a sound machine, and it always plays white noise, which I found really annoying.
Oh, yeah.
But the brown
Brown
noise is where it's
like
at.
distant rain.
I wish they did brown noise.
Yeah.
So wait, what's pink noise?
Pink noise is it's a little in between. It's also less harsh than white noise.
Let's hear some pink noise. Is there any other colors of noise?
Here's pink noise.
I don't like it.
It kind of sounds like heavy
Too
rain.
sharp. It
Yeah,
does,
it's a
but
little
it's
sharp,
sharp.
but, yeah.
The brown one is kind of like it's got more space. It's more of a vibe.
Yeah. I feel you.
Hit
on
me
that.
with that brown noise again.
Pants. My pants.
Brown noise.
You gotta hear gray noise. It's a banger.
Oh,
Gray? You want to try gray?
Oh yeah, let's hear gray.
I sleep to gray noise.
You sleep to gray noise? Here's gray noise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real subtle.
Oh, this is like the space.
It's kind of terrifying if it gets.
It kind
too
of
loud.
sounds like
Oh,
cosmic
it's
background
space.
radiation.
Yeah, it's right. That's what black holes sound like.
Right.
They have like 10-hour space loops that are pretty relaxing.
So get back to brown noise.
Back to brown.
We should just play that subtly in the background.
Somebody messaged and said green. Apparently, there's like all the colors. Green noise. You got to check out green noise. I'm kind of curious. Let me just listen to some green noise real quick.
Brown noise so
Here's green
far
noise.
is definitely where it's at. It's sharp.
Yeah, it's a little too tinny.
I mean, it sounds like heavy rain, but it's not. It's sharp. Brown is where it's at, dude.
Here's the brown noise.
Brown town. Oh yeah, that's so nice.
Yeah, brown is
It's like
definitely
a
the winner
distant
so far.
highway.
Yeah. Oh, somebody suggested whale. You know, brown noise combined with like whale song, I bet would be like real.
I'm down to try it.
Why
It
don't
reminds
you
me
as
of like when the AC goes on at night and it's nice and warm. I can't get over that brown noise. It's so nice.
There's 8 hours of whale sound.
Yeah, let's get the whale sounds. And then okay, and then here I have a perfect addition. Can you turn up the whale noise? I can't really hear it. Okay, good. Oh my god, this is nice.
Yeah.
Wait, let me listen.
Oh, this is a bop.
Dude, this is so relaxing.
Wait,
And then here, let me add the perfect thing to it.
And you testified yesterday that L'Oreal actually extended your contract in April of 2020. Is that
Okay,
correct?
let's just listen.
In part, they extended it and held me.
And you testified yesterday that L'Oreal extended your contract again in November of 2021, correct?
It's so much.
Not
It actually
exactly.
sounds
They
like really nice
extended it
now.
because it
It's
couldn't
kind of
use me
relaxing.
or any of the materials for me.
And that extension was for 20 months, right?
That's correct.
Well, why don't we just put it up and see if people are going to watch now?
Ms. Heard, you testified yesterday how
With the
Mr.
brown
Wall
noise and
said
whales.
quote, torture you every day. Do you recall that
It's kind of an interesting
testimony?
thing.
I do.
And that you look at them every day.
I look at the online attacks, the media. You can't avoid it, to be honest. That those statements are often attached to. I don't look at his statements every day.
Let's go.
You testified that you just want to
Man, we should just watch this and pretend like nothing's
I do
happening
very
in
much
the
want to live
background.
my life.
But you've gone out of your way to engage with Mr. Waldman on social media, haven't you?
I have made a comment, I believe, once. I would not characterize that as engaging with him.
Let's please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 1266.
Wait, don't crank the brown up. It was nice.
Your microphone. Your
Dude, I feel so peaceful right now.
I don't have this yet, so I'm asking for it to be given to me before.
Okay, wait, yeah. I have another thing I want to add. Hold on.
This is your tweet, right, Ms. Heard?
That is correct.
I'm going to move to admit and publish this tweet.
What was the objection? I'm sorry, relevance? All right, I'll overrule the objection.
This is royalty-free lo-fi hip-hop mix 2022.
Please have it published to the jury.
Nice. I feel like I'm in a Casey Neistat vlog in the ocean.
This is from March 26, 2021, right?
That's what it looks like, yes.
And this is after he made the statement you claimed. The statement
Such a fucking vibe, dude. I can't.
Ms. Heard, you tweeted at Adam Waldman, quote,
Bro,
yes, Mr. Waldman, I made
I'm vibing so hard right now.
every occasion you will still be short. Did I read that right?
Yes.
Yeah, someone said H3FM.
Ms. Heard, since your relationship with Mr. Depp ended, you have completed your level 3 quality training.
Boss man Biden.
You did it, yeah. I just saw too. No, I'm on level 3.
You also have had a baby.
40K, we're back up.
I have.
And you enjoy being a mother.
People be turning this on to watch, and they be like, I don't know why, but this one's so much chiller than the other one.
You have friends, right?
Chill defamation lawsuits for the Access study too.
It's just, you know, it rounds the edge for you.
Can we just leave this on when we go home tonight?
Yes, the one I just shot in Guatemala that I spoke of earlier.
And you have you had a major role in a major
something
film
about the
scheduled to be
whales.
released soon. Is that correct?
Whales are beautiful creatures.
So calm.
As I said, I don't know.
You know, Olivia said that's like her biggest fear is whales.
I mean, they're huge, and I guess, I get it. I know whales are like gentle,
Struck Mr. Depp multiple
gentle,
They're
beautiful.
majestic, beautiful creatures.
Yeah, but I think it's part of like the fear of deep sea oceans, you know?
Yeah.
Which I get that fear, but whales are nice. I'm more scared of sharks, bro. Fuck them.
Definitely.
A difference between a sore face.
Sharks aren't
and
even
broken
mammals.
nose. You
No, they're
gotta-
fish. They're just fish, bro.
The puffer fish, right? The one that turns into a circle.
No, that's a puffer fish.
Well, he was holding me against the wall by my neck. You know, I might be the first person to have been the first one to.
$20 says, since the brown noise, my watch says my heart rate has dropped by 5 beats per minute.
Yo! I totally believe that. Let me find a different.
I had to defend myself as best I could.
Let me just layer this a little more. Let's see.
You just couldn't control yourself, could you, Ms. Heard?
I tried to defend myself when I could.
Okay.
But I
Tell me
was
what you
after
guys think
years
about
of
this.
Not defending myself.
Can we please pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 356?
It's 8 hours of 432 hertz tone.
No, we're back to the tone.
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
come
just
full
thought-
circle.
That gets my dick hard.
Wait, is this A440 or A?
This is 432.
Oh, do you know about the whole like 440 versus 432 thing?
356A in evidence.
Oh,
The top, I don't know, but the top comment is, I measured the audio and this is indeed 432.
yeah.
So people think,
Don't tell Big Nick that.
Oh,
It's
is
the
he?
devil's tone.
Oh, he thinks 432 is evil.
Or was it 432? I forgot what the tone was.
someone says this is the perfect sound for taking back consciousness. Many years listening to 440,
Right.
and I found this to be God's frequency. It makes me feel
Exactly.
stronger and stronger against urges. What the hell?
I'm getting a lot of hate for the tone in the chat. I gotta say.
Yeah, the tone.
A lot of,
not
a lot of
good.
people saying the
Probably
tone's
too harsh on the
Not the vibe. Okay, guys,
I'm so
sorry.
fucking angry.
Don't
I'm
leave.
so
Don't leave. Don't leave, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave.
The numbers. We did
No,
this
yeah,
in people.
I know. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. The tone is out. The tone is out.
It's out.
I'm sorry. People,
don't
I just
give me
read the comments. They
anxiety.
said it was God's frequency.
It's Keith Starr's fault.
I'm very sorry, everybody. It's gone. It will never come back.
I was diagnosed as delusional, so I came home and went to bed.
Diagnosed as delusional.
People say it was giving existential dread.
I'm so sorry. Not
Yeah,
all the
it
other
made me a
ones.
little uneasy.
Oh, I have one.
Okay.
I have one that I'm gonna layer in.
I'm going back up.
Some rain?
Yeah. Epic rain and thunder for 10 hours.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sir, that's you and Mr. Depp on that recording, correct?
That's correct.
You told Mr. Depp, quote, I can't
Yeah,
promise
that's
you
nice.
that I won't get
I'm into that.
Yeah?
Correct?
That's correct. He was accusing me of instigating something in this situation I explained yesterday.
And you also told Mr. Depp that sometimes you get
This
so
is the
mad
weirdest podcast we've ever done, I think,
correct.
by
I
far.
also explained the
And yet the
context
views
of
are
that
pretty good.
yesterday.
These are good.
Isn't that exactly what you told Ben?
People are here for it.
Yeah.
You get so mad you lose it?
Absolutely not.
It's off the rails, baby.
I told you we were gonna watch
I
this
never had a
shit,
conversation with Ben King.
and then you guys were gonna like it.
If we could please play.
I'm sorry. I checked and I have no objection to the entirety of 356. So 356 is entirely.
Kill this asshole! If we could please play from what's now been admitted, Plaintiff's Exhibit 356 in its entirety from 7:05 to 7.
Stop it!
Yo, I'm vibing out hard to this.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I have another idea for layering. All right, let's get relaxing beach sounds. Can you turn up the trial, please?
Well, you kind of have a bunch of tabs.
You have a bunch of
Yeah,
tabs
I
open, so
can't. I can't.
the
mix
mixing
that.
is up to you.
Yeah.
Yes, guys.
Make sure the trial is up full, and then lower the other two.
You want me to lower my epic rain sound?
Well, if you want the trial higher, then that's what you have to do.
24601.
How are the vibes on that new edition?
Saying, okay, this is brutal. Play gun.
All right, let's stop. It's been fun. It's been fun.
Go do that.
I said, no, tell them what you said.
And I lied.
And that you punched me in the
You're right.
fucking thing. And
You figured it out.
face. And you said, no, fuck it. No, I didn't. What the fuck are you talking?
A little bit serious.
Don't they know we're vibing?
Bad vibes. Someone said I'm overstimulated. Well, a shout out to the Brown Sound. Let's bring out Jimmy. You know, we've got a whole great show planned. We had fun. We had fun with it.
Would you say it was your little experiment that you were running was a success?
Yeah, I think so. I think if we did it like yesterday during Amber's, it could have gone to the moon, I think, and a little bit earlier, you know.
Yeah.
But there's more, right, Love?
Yeah. It's possible that it continues to the 28th, but it might actually end as early as next week, I've heard. I'm not completely sure about.
So all next
yeah.
week they're going as well?
Most likely, yeah, but I've heard it might end soon too. It depends on how much they have, you know. It's nothing set in stone.
All right, well, as you guys know, Jimmie Lee, the Jersey Outlaw, went out with Zach into Hollywood to do a set. Now, no offense, Jimmy, but Zach did describe it as the worst day of his life. And I think Cam and Love also agreed that it was the worst day of their life.
I think, is that on? Yeah. I think Zach kept thinking about Tuesday, and he got himself sick to his stomach, and the day before he probably started thinking about how to hang out with me, and he got real sick. And
That's what I
got a text. I'm on the toilet. I can't breathe. I have keeled over. I'm this and that. I mean, he was so afraid to go out with me. This is a common reaction with people on the street now. You know, they get nervous.
Zach, is there any truth that you just dodged Jimmy, and that's why you?
No, I was legitimately sick. It was bad.
Because he was sick. Because
He was legitimately sick.
Sick of me.
You're talking very quiet today. Very spoken.
I'm just trying to do that until I start my thing.
Oh,
I have a whole. You want me to do like an 8-minute monologue, right?
All right, so here's the game.
Can this? Oh, I got it.
Oh yeah,
got it.
Come on, you're a comic, man. Manhandle that thing.
Hold it. I want to check audio. Here we
wait,
go.
stop. Is that,
Here we go. Audio. Is that Zach doing that?
That's all Zach.
That is all Zach. Yeah.
So basically, Jimmy, he has a reputation for being overly offensive, let's say, and we had a bit of an intervention with him. I don't know, a month or so ago after he went out with Love and Zach and Cam. And we said, Jimmy, you won the hearts of the audience over. They were taken with the real Jimmie Lee.
Right.
And we need a Jimmie Lee redemption arc. So instead of going out to Hollywood, we gave you the homework assignment to write a new jokes that don't involve insulting random people on the street. In fact, you're not even on the street, so.
Right. It's just more like reminding me of when I did stand-up before I started to do the YouTube. I did stand-up for probably 4 years.
Oh, wow.
And had about a 20 to 30-minute act, so I was trying to reinvent that. But yesterday and this morning, I wrote a whole skit based on kind of what's going on with me currently.
Okay.
And I would say it's about an 8-minute skit.
Okay.
So I'm going to, since Zach, he's the head guy, I'm going to let him, count me down.
All right, but there are certain rules here just because we don't want it to go too off the rails, Jimmy.
Okay.
So we're implementing a 3-strike rule, okay?
Okay.
So if a joke goes too far, that's 1 strike.
Right.
And if you get 3, go ahead and show that, Sam.
Wait a minute, I see a girl with the
We have a comically oversized cane. Can
Right.
you show that? Can you put the hook down? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a comically oversized cane that we're going to yank you off stage with, okay?
Okay. Well, I have a skit. I don't know which ones you're going to like. I hope they're not offensive. I tried to make them not like what I do on the street. My street comedy is a certain style. This is different.
No, I get that totally. Our views are dropping. We got to go back to Amber.
What's that? What, your views are dropping?
It's not, I'm just kidding. It's not your fault. It's just the Amber Heard thing. It's just compelling stuff.
Oh.
So Jimmy, I guess now is the time.
Okay. So Zach, I'll let Zach count me down.
So Jimmie Lee, everybody, redemption tour.
All right, there it is.
Jimmie Lee, the Jersey Outlaw. Jimbo Kimball, you made it, buddy.
Did you tell everybody I was on Jimmy Kimmel?
I don't know if you could see, but yeah, we did a whole thing for you.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so I do want to tell you this morning, Zach, taking a shower, blow drying my hair, gelling it, moussing it.
Yeah.
And then it dawned on me, who looks down there anyway?
It's pubic hair.
He was
gelling his pubic hair.
Nope.
Right.
Okay. No, good. All right.
It's pretty good.
Checked in, did my hotel today. And I said to the guy, do you have a room? He says, I have a room, but not for you. So, no. So basically, he said you have a room, but you got to make your own bed. So he gives me a key, Ethan. I open the door to a hammer, wood, and nails. I had to make my own bed. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
You got chocolate love for
Right.
that one?
Go into the coffee shop, Zach, and I got to tell you, the people in my hotel are stupid, Ethan. Go into the coffee shop. The manager of the coffee shop, he looks right at me, says, how many? Okay, we'll leave it at that. Okay. Waitress comes over, good-looking young girl, Ethan, with one of her cohorts. She says, what do you want to order? I said, I'll take you over easy and her on the side. Then she says, do you like juice? I said, of course I like juice. I'm one. Then the busboy comes over, Ethan, out of his mind, off the rails, kind of like your show. He says to me, take out the trash. I says, you're friends with the waitress. You take her out. All right? All right, work with me, Zach. Bingo.
Bingo.
Give him a bingo, Zach.
The hotel
Go
gives
ahead.
me a rent-a-car.
Bingo.
Bingo. The hotel AB gives me a rent-a-car, and they put a girl in the back. And all day when I'm driving, I hear, it's a Hertz. It's a Hertz. It's a Hertz.
That one I don't get.
Hertz rent-a-car.
It's Hertz rent-a-car, but
Somebody's in the back working her over a little bit.
Right.
I could have been
Oh,
Zach.
there was someone having sex with her in the back?
AB or Zach, but I don't want to give names. I'm not.
And it hurt, and she's hurt. She's in
going,
pain.
it's a Hertz. But wait a minute, it gets
It's a
better.
Hertz?
I'm driving the car, Ethan. I go right through a red light, like all you people in L.A.
Yeah.
I make a right-to-hand turn, and a guy plows right into me. At first, I thought he was Caucasian, but then I found out he was a drunk Asian. You see?
He was, yeah.
He gets out of the car, goes right to the karaoke bar. Honest to God. I'm at a red light.
Are we treading in a little racist territory
No,
here?
no.
I do have my finger on the button right now.
No.
But it
funny.
didn't.
Mine is
We're in a bad neighborhood.
Okay, we're gonna let that. I mean, hold on. Sorry. First of all, I want to say I love the storytelling, how it keeps going. I think that's so fun and such a
Well, I did a
creative
story
way.
plot, and the jokes are...
I think that's so fun. I love it. But are you guys are gonna let that one pass?
So have we explained the rules properly?
No, he explained this 3-strike rule.
I'm trying to be careful, but in order to be funny, I have to be a little...
No, it's great.
Yeah, no.
Be yourself, Jimmy. Be
Okay,
yourself.
so we go
over...
too much.
This is just part of the game that we're playing.
Okay, so we go over...
You guys, so you said, so the joke was, I thought it was Caucasian, but it was an Asian.
No, I thought he was Caucasian, but he ended up being a drunk Asian.
A drunk Asian, and then he went to the karaoke
And then he got out
bar.
of the bar, he went right to the karaoke
And what's
bar.
the joke there?
Well, the Asians, they all like to go do karaoke.
Exactly.
That's not really racial. That's not bad.
We got
Did
3
you
strikes on that one.
All right.
Wait, who striked him? Everybody?
Okay.
Pretty
So
much.
let me keep
Because
going.
I only saw yours. Okay, so that's just, but be yourself. Keep doing
All right,
your
so
thing.
we go to a restaurant. Anybody?
But yeah, the Asian joke, I think some people would find that one offensive just
Okay.
because you're like, well, he's drunk and they like karaoke. It's a racial stereotype, but
Okay.
not that. I mean, we've heard worse from you for sure.
Far
Okay,
worse, far
so
worse.
Yeah.
we go to Catch Restaurant. Has anybody eaten at Catch Seafood Restaurant over in
Sure.
Melrose?
Yeah.
Ordered the shrimp, Ethan came home with the crabs, which was a rough night. Now, wait a minute, it gets worse. My friend Paulie went to Catch, too. He ended up with chlamydia. So it was a rough night for both of us.
Chlamydia?
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia?
Chlamydia, correct. Now, let me tell you, speaking about VD, the hookers in this town, Ethan,
Yeah.
they got it made. They can drop it, drape it, and droop it. They're lucky.
Drop it, drape it.
Drop
droop
it, drape it, and droop it.
What does that mean?
I don't know. You figure it out. You tell me.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I mean, if you don't like the jokes, you pick a topic.
Hey.
Or I'll warm my car
No,
up.
you're doing
However you
great.
wanna-
No, I
I'm
love
all
the
right.
story.
I'm doing
You memorized the whole thing? That's pretty
I
incredible.
memorize all this in a day.
You have
Now,
a
where am I
incredible
at
memory.
now? Where am I at now? Oh, I want to tell you about it's a recession. I come out here. I realize it's a recession here, too. I mean, I'm on Hollywood Boulevard yesterday. Hookers are giving away toasters. I pick up a homeless girl. 2 blocks later, I dropped her off. She was home. Unbelievable. She moved into an abandonmenium. And if you think it's bad, AB, Snow White just laid off 3 dwarfs. And a friend of mine got caught stealing calendars at Target. They gave him 12 months. 12 months, Ethan.
For stealing the calendar.
Absolutely.
That is.
And one of my doctor friends, AB, one of my, hold it, AB.
I'm sorry. I got excited with
Don't
that one.
write letters.
Sorry.
Don't call in. One of my doctor friends, AB, 2 years in jail for having sex with one of his patients. Now, what's crazy about that is, Ethan, the guy's a veterinarian. I mean, it's a rough time.
That's good.
Talking about the wife, I know you're going to ask about the wife. She's mad at me, the wife. Because last week I brought my new Asian girlfriend home.
Oh.
Oh, and now when I have sex with her, I got to tell you, she uses protection, a rifle. I'll tell you about that.
Wait, hold on. Her protection is a rifle?
Oh yeah, she screams when I have sex with her, especially when I walk in on her too. You know.
Yeah, I'm gonna strike you on that one. That one.
That one was above
probably a
my
little-
comprehension level.
Yeah, I didn't
far.
totally understand that one enough to strike.
Oh, last night we were making love. We were trying to make love. Nothing was happening.
Wait, are you moving on?
I looked at her. I said, "What's wrong? Can't you think of anyone either?"
Wait,
Smart strategy.
hold on.
Because we
Hold on one
can't strike
sec.
him.
Wait, hold on.
She told me my Chinese name last night. Come quick.
Hold on one sec.
Oh, she's afraid of the dark. I saw her naked. Now she's afraid of the light.
That's funny. Hold
We had
on.
a mutual orgasm. 2
Jimmy.
weeks ago, we had State Farm. Work with me.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to work with
Losing
you.
my train of thought. Ethan.
No, you're doing good. Just hang on.
I'm tough being funny coming off drugs. Work with me.
Okay, hold on one sec, Jimmy. So I need to. Dan, where'd you go? So can we analyze about the strikes that just occurred?
We're actually discussing it with the other judges right now.
Yeah. So I got
a judgment call,
Ian and
guys.
Dan.
Oh, I had struck it because it seemed like the joke was that it was marital rape.
Marital rape.
Well,
It's just an old.
Well, because you were talking about your wife not wanting to have sex with you and the protection that she uses as a gun. So it sounds
Well,
like
it's a little obvious, you know. I'm having a rough time with her.
Well, hold on. I thought that it wasn't that. I
It's
mean,
really not
it's
a
over the
joke.
top.
It's
that
a
was
clean
sort of
joke. For
the
me,
way
it's a
that I
clean
took the
joke.
joke. So
It's a clean joke for me. I'm not doing anything near what I do.
She needs a gun to hold you off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what?
Well, I want to tell you a funny.
Wait, hold on.
story.
No.
Hold it. I got to tell you.
No,
something.
wait, hold on,
I,
Jimmy, no.
I protected a girl from getting attacked last night. I controlled myself.
Hold on, Jimmy. And then Ian,
work with me.
And then Ian, what was your reason for the strike?
Well, it was a bit of a
Bingo.
runaway. It was a bit of a runaway.
We may have to go back out on the street, Ethan.
He's going up.
Go ahead, Ian.
It was a runaway train situation.
Let me tell you about my kids.
Wait, Jimmy, chill. Jimmy,
AB wants me. AB, you know pictures?
Zach, can
I got pictures. Want me to take one? Yes. No, I took 6. I'll take more. I got you.
All right.
Wait, Jimmy,
I gotta tell you about my kid.
I'm
My
Jimmy's
kid wants to
photographer
be.
today, by the way.
My kid wants to be mentioned.
Wait, chill, Jimmy. Wait, go ahead, Ian. I want to hear Ian's reasoning.
Hey, AB, I got more jokes. Tell him.
No, I know. I want to
today.
Cut your mic, dude.
Today, don't.
Go ahead, Ian.
AB, I love you, but they're heckling me.
No, I'm not. I just want you to just give us a second. I'm not trying to heckle you.
I'm chilling out. Zach's got me.
Go ahead, Ian, please.
I was just saying, it was a little off the rails, a little more than we're used to. So, it was a compilation of things. I assume one of them, what was you said you had a new Asian name? Is that what one of them was?
Right. What was your new Asian name?
Come quick.
Come quick.
AB knows about that.
Yeah, I come quick for sure.
So you didn't like the.
Oh, let me tell you something, Dan.
Okay, so that's 2 strikes. Okay.
She cut me down to sex twice a month, but I'm lucky. 2 guys she cut out completely. So I mean, I'm not doing too bad, Ethan.
Sure.
I want to tell you about my kids. Not that you look interested, Ethan, but I'll tell you anyway. I know you don't care. You're just being polite because you like.
No, I love.
I know you hate me. Zach hates me. I know you hate me.
Is this part of the bit? Or?
Part of the bit.
Okay.
I got 2 good-looking kids, Ethan, and 2 ugly kids, but I don't talk about the ugly kids. My son's 21. He says, Dad, what do you look for in a woman? I said, you see your mother? He said, yeah. I said, that's what you run from when you see a woman.
Right.
All right? But I got kids in college. I'm getting good drugs now. All right? I told my oldest son about the birds and the bees. He told me about my wife and the butcher. You think it's easy?
Oh, man.
And my youngest one, I said, you're young, you don't have it upstairs. He said, Dad, you're old, you don't have it downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a rough time with the kids. You follow me?
I do, man.
You follow me, I'll call the cops.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't follow you.
Can I tell you about my shoot that nobody here's interested in?
I'm interested.
We're interested, Jimmy. You have a captive audience.
We had a great shoot Sunday. We were like Kirpies. We were everywhere in town. And I wanted to tell Zach that our TV show's doing so good now, I'm the only one that knows about it. It's difficult for me to even get in to see me.
Right.
Yeah. We got some letters from the Hollywood Press, Ethan. We got 2 thumbs down. And the people in Beverly Hills, they all gave me 1 finger up.
Okay, nice.
All right,
They
and we got
loved
a
it.
beautiful letter from the people in Las Vegas. And they said, we're so happy that you're in Hollywood. Okay? So in closing, AB, I do want to, don't point that beard. It may go off, AB. But in closing.
Wait, hold on. What was that? What'd you say?
I said, don't point his beard at me. It may go off.
It may go off?
Okay. Like it's a gun.
Wait, was that a bomb joke? Because he's Arab?
Oh, you want me to go there?
No, I just.
That wasn't for you, Jimmy. That's for.
Wait.
No, that wasn't even it's the point. Like it looks like a gun.
He's
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, you're
Zach,
good. You're good.
You were the one that.
You're good. I just wanted to make sure.
To be
I will
fair-
tell you this, Dan. It's lonely at the top when there's no one at the bottom.
To be fair, Jimmy, you have made some racist jokes towards it.
Are you kidding me? Compared to what I do on the street, this is the cleanest
this is
comedy.
super-
This
I
is the
agree.
cleanest stuff you'll ever get out of the Jersey.
Yeah,
Outlaw.
that seems true.
Yeah.
So how was your shoot? We saw some people sending pictures of you out.
Yeah,
it looked like some guy wanted to beat you up in the
I
photo we
thought
saw.
Venice was really good because it was packed, and we went to Hollywood later, and that was good. And the flea market was funny because they threw us out, so it wasn't that I was funny, but the process of the little short midget getting the police involved, and well, he was a short guy. It's about 4'11" with heels on. I had to put a phone book to see him, for Christ's sake.
Okay.
And he kept making a problem because you're not allowed to film here, and Dave's like, go film. So we're filming, and everybody's laughing. And then the cops come over, and they ask us to leave. So Dave's like, start up and make a bunch of havoc out of it. So I'm like, why do you want us to leave? What's the big deal? You know, we're just kidding with people. And I went to the Jackie Mason thing, and Dave says, we're going to make the whole thing of the flea market getting thrown out funny. So it was an accident, kind of like me. Stop that.
Wait, Jimmy.
Zach.
So the word you said.
The accident is the funny part.
No,
of
but
the
so
flea
the
market.
word you said, I'm just going to say it because I don't think you're going to understand if I say it. But you said the word midget, so that's considered an offensive word these days.
Well, what would you say, a little guy?
Yeah, little person is what they.
Well, I could say this. If I talk about Zach, I'll talk about the biggies. If I talk about the whatever you want to call them, I'll talk about the smallies. You want to call them the smallies?
Was he actually a dwarf or something, or just a short?
No, but I had a guy, a dwarf, put me out of commission 2 weeks ago. He ran through my legs throwing punches.
Oh yeah,
I'm not. I'm not bullshit yet.
Yeah.
This son of a.
No, I believe you.
I had up to here with him. I'm not. Guy takes a lot of preparation H. That's why he's shrinking. Work with me.
No, I'm working.
This
with
guy
you.
is a short guy. I'll tell you, it's rough out there. Stuff being funny coming off drugs anyway, Ethan. Not that you know about that.
Because I'm not funny, or because I don't do drugs.
I don't know. You're proof that. I don't know. I don't even have a joke.
You almost got there.
I don't know what routine AB's doing, but I wish I was doing it with him. I don't know what he's doing.
He looks good. Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Drop the skincare routine, right?
You got a great head on your shoulder, AB. Whose it is, I don't know. Dan, I don't know what makes you tick. I hope it's a time bomb. And Zach,
Wait.
you're a real treasure.
No,
Somebody
that
want
was
to
for
bury
Dan,
you.
not for me.
Okay.
Close.
So, Ethan, you are one of the world's greatest possessions. Israel.
I am one of the world's
Greatest possessions. Israel. I wrote that for you. Compliment.
Wait.
Israel.
Is it like a play on word, like it's real?
Israel.
I understand the country of Israel, right?
Because he's Jewish. Did you know, Dan, your boss is Jewish?
I was aware of that. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you unpack the joke?
I'm trying to
You're
understand
one
if
of
it's
the
a
world's
play on
greatest
words.
possessions. Israel. It's a compliment because you're Jewish.
No, I know, but
Not,
so if
it's
I'm
not a
possess-
pun. It's just a compliment.
Everyone wants
I'm not going to
Israel?
do the lock
Is that it?
yourself in the bathroom joke.
Oh, is
explain
it?
that.
Is it? Can you just explain the joke? Like, what's the possession and the Israel thing?
Because I would say you're one of the world's greatest possessions, right? And the reason the punchline's funny is number one, it should be short, and it should be something you don't expect. So Israel, who the hell would come up with that? Me, goofy me.
Okay,
But
so
I
it's
guess
just,
that was
it's
a
just
bomb.
it's a very like Dadaist joke. Like it's the absurdity of the
Right.
punchline. That okay,
Okay,
gotcha.
that's
like a joke.
I was trying to unpack
It
like
would
a
be
play
a
on
joke
words
like
there,
this.
but-
I was thinking about the sun going down, then it dawned on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I put the joke.
That's my son, by the way,
What's his name?
Theodore.
Hello, Theodore Klein.
Or can you,
Hello
it
there.
was just a soundbite. Play it again. He said, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the?
Hello there. They asked me, Dan, last week to be the centerfold for Reader's Digest, but I don't like where they put them staples.
Right.
Not doing it, AB.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Don't do it.
All right. That's the Jersey Outlaw.
That was good. That was a lot of fun.
How did I do? Am I getting the redemption arc?
I would
Or am I
say-
getting shoved back to the hotel?
Look, I would say you were right on the verge of having 3 strikes, but I would say I think you passed the test. What do you guys think? I mean,
I tried to be
It was
guys so different than on the street. I'm
far-
really rough on the street. I tried to be really easy.
Absolutely. It was far cleaner than your typical routine, and it didn't really involve saying viciously.
I took any
mean
insult
insults
joke
to
out.
Any of us.
You know,
in the
I didn't
room.
do any insult joke.
but it
Yeah.
sounds like you were on the street doing your usual shtick.
I won't lie to you. I did
Yeah.
Sunday my
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, you-
And I had planned if Zach and I were going to do this type of stuff. And I had a lot of other, material. I wrote something like this. I said, all you people in Hollywood, you have smartphones, you drive smart cars, you drink smart water, but you're all sitting in traffic 2 hours like dumbasses.
Mhm.
So I
That's-
was coming
that's
up
fair.
with like clean
Nobody would be offended by that.
Right. I was trying to come up with generic stuff that I was going to use with him. And then he started thinking he had to hang out with me. He got the
sick.
GIs. He got sick. He started throwing up. And then he felt better when he realized the shoot was canceled.
Yeah. Did you
that
offer
right,
to
then?
prescribe him antibiotics or anything?
Well, I wanted to give him some Viagra and some prune juice.
Jimmy, of course, you guys don't know this, is an actual MD
Dentist, DMD.
or DMD, but you can, so this is we have a real
I wanted
doctor.
to give Zach Viagra and prune juice. And he said, why would you want to give me Viagra and prune juice? I said, so you don't know if you're coming or going.
Right, sure, of course. That's true. That's actually a good joke.
That's a good joke.
Coming or going.
Yeah, that's good.
That's very good.
That's cute.
So how did it go on the weekend? Did you?
It went really well.
Did you get any trouble?
No, I counted 22 people that recognized me, and half were because of you. But I got to tell you the funny story, Ethan. Leaving
Hold the
Venice,
phone. Hold the phone. Hold the
half
phone.
were because
Wait,
of your,
hold on. Half were because of us.
Yes.
And
I
the other
found it
half.
from the street comedy, which could be really related to you because you promote me. But what's one girl blew me away in Venice. She came up and she says, "Oh my God, the one fucked up Dennis. I love you. I can't." I have a picture of her. I could probably text it to you. And she was so excited. And she says, that was 8 years ago, and I love that stuff. You should do more than one effed up Dennis.
Dude,
She was so Ethan.
No, that was an iconic.
I couldn't get over it. And even Dave said, like, that girl like loves you. She's like a real fan. I said, I only have one. At least I found one.
No, I'm a fan. I love that one fucked up Dennis.
Yeah.
Man, so
Yeah.
people are saying a Jimmie Lee versus Gary collab. What do you guys think?
Night on the town.
You know,
my dad. Gary's my dad.
I floated that idea once.
Your father? Is he do comedy?
He thinks. I mean, he thinks he's funny.
He thinks kind of like
know
me.
what I mean?
Kind of like me.
You guys have a similar. There's some overlap in the energy.
God,
between
I
you
would.
two.
I would. I don't know even what that energy would.
But you know what would be funny?
Because my dad is kind of PC, so like the dropping like the Asian jokes and stuff. I don't know.
No, what would be funny if you did it in a restaurant, like Don Rickles did that dinner with Don, where he would go with a celebrity and they'd interview him. If we were in a restaurant and we had a private area, it would be funny when the waiters coming over because I could do skits with them, and then
I've seen your skits with waiters, man.
Well, no, it wouldn't be like that one. I wouldn't be like that.
Okay, I hope
At
not.
Fresco, you have
I
my
won't-
word.
I don't want to
because that one
subject anyone
upset
to
you. I
that.
would never do that again.
Okay,
No.
good.
Promise. It wouldn't be like
Are
that.
we getting dinner at the Ivy?
I did lunch at the. If you guys wanted to do something later, it'd be my pleasure.
Maybe
I'm
we
here.
should do a dinner with Gary and Jimmy just to see what happens.
I am kind of. It's like a science experiment, like mixing those two together.
What type of personality does your father have? Is he laid
I don't
back
think
like
they
you?
do jokes. They just end up like talking about like dental
Being old Jewish
practice and
guys?
bike shops and shit like that.
New frenemies.
Oh, new frenemies. So I have to move out here and just take a room at the Peninsula now and just come over once a week and do frenemies. Jimmie Lee and Ethan and Gary.
Yeah, Gary.
Awesome.
Two dads and a.
Well, my wife and I and the family will be here the end of July, beginning of August for 1 week. So I'm
Okay,
around.
yeah, stop by, say hi.
No, I mean if you're interested in that, I'll be here.
I would.
I'd love
I would.
to do
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm saying let us know. We can plan it ahead of time.
Okay.
So guys, let's do everyone in the audience. There's 40,000 people watching, by the way.
Thanks for having me on. You guys believe in the
Absolutely.
little guy, and I'm happy that you promote me.
You always have a spot here on our show.
You guys are nice. Thank you.
So let's how should we rate this in the audience? Like maybe a 1 through 5, like star rating.
Well, on the YouTube polls, there's only 4 options.
So let's do 4-star rating.
So
say
4-star rating,
1
1 star,
2
2
3
star,
or
3 star,
4.
4?
4 being the best.
You want me to sit there?
But sure, yeah. You want.
I think it's important. Can you adjust the camera, please? Yep. Thank you. I think it is important to understand the metric that
Is
we're
his mic-
rating
is his
on.
mic
Ethan.
on?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, pull that real close to your
So-
fist away.
So Ethan,
got you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The star rating. Are we rating him in terms of like how he progressed from the last time that he was on, in terms of cleaning up the act and less offensive insult comedy, or just did it make you laugh or not?
Why are we doing this right now, AB?
Taking
Amy, thank
pictures,
you.
Jimmy.
I think just overall, I it's too hard to say, but just combine both of what Dan said: progress plus comedy.
Right.
You know, we're gonna do a 1 to 4 stars here. So let's throw up the polls. So let's see.
All
if the
right,
people
let's
love you.
take.
Now, what do you?
Can I ask you an honest question? Because I'm older and I don't realize things sometimes. My youngest son, he's very smart. He says, Dad, you don't realize that you're offending people and you have a personality disorder and you don't know. Is my cleaner comedy, do you feel you being a younger crowd is more acceptable to people? Like, I think my stuff.
If you took that show on the road.
Did you like that better than when I'm on the street? Yes. That's what I
yes,
want to know.
yes.
That's
But
what I
if you
want.
took that show on the road in its current form to a young audience, I think I think just being honest,
Mhm.
I think people would probably be upset by some of the jokes you told.
So even my calm
Do you guys
down
agree with
version.
that?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we're coming at it with a lens of like, we love Jimmy, we know Jimmy, but a few of those jokes I think would have people.
So even the tame version of me is too much for the new generation. in a way. Because my real side is the old school Rickles Dangerfield, which is way over, and that's so toned down, and that still would offend some people.
There's just
Wow.
a few. There's a few of them. The midget one. Sorry for saying it. I just need to say it for you.
We'll call them the smallies.
Just the smallies. Okay.
The biggies and the smallies, I guess. What do you call them?
Little people.
Little people. Okay.
And then the ones about like the Asian drivers and stuff.
Was that bad?
Just
I
a
just
little
use it
racist.
because it rhymed. Caucasian, drunk Asian.
Yeah, just a little
then
bit
the karaoke
racist.
bar.
The karaoke one's a little racist.
It's cute though, but I didn't think it was too fresh. I was trying not to get too fresh.
Well, good news.
Did I get a good rating?
4 stars is the top vote.
And yeah,
with 42%.
I found a way to calculate the actual like average star rating, like if it were on IMDb or something.
Okay, that's
so I'm plugging in
interesting.
the numbers right here just by percentages. And
Yeah,
we
so
have a total.
42% say 4 stars. So if your comedy special was on IMDb out of a score of 4.
Out of a score of 4, we have a 3 point. Let's just call it rounded up and say 3.1.
That's
so
great.
it's pretty
3.1 out of 4.
decent.
That's not bad.
What's it, a B? Like a B?
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. That's great. That's great.
So do you guys feel that shtick was better than my street shtick?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just need to know so if I'm
The
doing
street, I try to tell you, Jimmy, the street shtick is just out of control. Like, you got to drop that whole thing. I'm being just honest.
Okay.
That shit is just brutal, man.
Jimmy, you got to take your glasses off. You're making a spectacle of yourself.
Hey, he learns
Zach's
from the
getting a little-
best.
Zach's getting a little revenge.
He
on
learns
you.
from the best here.
You know Zach's stage name? I don't know if he wanted it. Zach the Rabbi. We were going to put him on.
Oh, Zach the Rabbi? Is that right?
Just to be clear, he texted that. He's like, this would be a good name for you. And I'm like,
He didn't want it.
He's Zilly Zonka. That really stuck.
I know, but because he's big and he's funny and he got the long hair, like who would think he's a rabbi? That's why I thought it's funny.
That is
No, don't like
interesting.
it.
I
No.
mean, well,
I thought it was funny.
I think rabbis can look all different ways. Potentially, I don't, But well, you said your son says you have a personality disorder. Is that? What do you think about that? That's a pretty.
He
That's a pretty
told me,
strong word for
and
your
he's
son.
right. And then he said something interesting. He said people that have them don't realize that anything's wrong with them.
What does he think is your personality?
It's called histrionic personality disorder.
Histrionic. Is that have you been diagnosed with that?
No, he's very smart, my oldest son. So what it means is it's a person that needs to be in the center of the action, always has to have the attention.
Here, I found it. It says
read it,
histrionic personality disorder, HPD, is a mental health condition marked by unstable emotions. Do you feel like unstable?
Yeah, but then I run my business normally like you run yours. So it's
Yeah,
like I have
the
a different
unstable
type of
emotion part
personality,
doesn't
but when I go into Jimmie Lee
strike
mode,
me as very Jimmy.
you know,
It says a distorted self-image and an overwhelming desire to be noticed.
Okay, so those second two,
That's
yeah,
me.
for sure.
It says people with HPD often behave dramatically or inappropriately to get attention.
That's what I do. My
Yeah.
son said it. And what's weird, and I'll say this to Dan because he's very serious, is I kind of know I'm doing it, but I like the attention. I like to be noticed, and I want to be
Wow.
noticed. So it's almost sad I have to do so many of these things to do that. I'm wondering, why am I doing it? And
Are
I'll
you
tell
getting a fix or something when you
No,
go out there on the street
it's-
comedy?
It makes me feel good to make people laugh and entertain people.
But even if people are angry at you, you still like the attention.
Yeah, and that's bad, my wife said. It's bad in a way, yeah.
Do you have do you like being humiliated in a way?
No, I just like attention because I didn't get it as a kid.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
all.
It doesn't
Growing
matter what kind of attention.
That's what's
though.
bad, and that's what my
Yeah.
oldest son was saying. He said you should get attention in a good way.
Sounds like a smart guy.
My oldest son's very, very intelligent guy. He told me that many, many times, and I believe him.
Jimmy, do you know somebody named Zachary Whitson?
He's a guy that wanted to write for me, and he texted me a couple times. He's a
Gotcha.
nice kid.
Yeah, because he made a donation and he said, Jimmy, have me
He's
write
a-
some jokes.
He's a nice guy. There's a guy, Mason, who I'll shout out to, who's been a huge help, who's a fan of yours, found me from you, who's doing a lot of my social media. And he's a kid out of Sacramento. He was going to come here, but he couldn't make it. But Mason, I know you're watching. Thanks, because he's been doing all my social media. My TikTok is going up in about a month and a half, 15,000 followers.
Yeah, your TikTok's
We have
popping.
noticed the production
Yeah.
quality on
But
those
I
TikToks
want to
went
ask
up.
you. I want to ask you a personal
That's
question,
Mason.
if that's okay.
Yeah.
You say that as a child you weren't getting any
I didn't
attention.
get the love from the family. I left with an empty suitcase, and then look what the hell happened to me.
So
It's
at
not a
what
good
age
thing.
did you leave?
No, I mean when you grow up, you don't
Oh.
ever recover.
So tell me about your child. Where were you born?
I'm from down the shore. And,
Jersey? Is that what that means?
yeah, and I had a mom and a dad, and my mom had, mental illness, so my dad took care of mom, and I had a brother, and there was no time really to take care of us. It's really
I see.
sad. So I'm telling you that because you asked, but so my wife says you left home with an empty suitcase. So what you do now is you overcompensate.
Can I ask you more questions about your childhood, if that's okay?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
curious.
Yeah, you're a good guy. Go ahead.
So what was the mental illness that your mom was afflicted
She
with?
was bipolar.
I see.
Yeah.
So she would go through. Would she have like psychosis and?
It's manic depressive, so she's up or down. Now I'm diagnosed as being unipolar, manicky. I'm
Just
never
manicky,
depressed.
right.
I get up in the morning, I'm down at the coffee shop kidding with the waiters and staff. I'm always up.
I see.
So I'm unipolar. I thank God I'm not bipolar.
Right.
Yeah.
But
that's the reason. Yeah, but that's the reason that I am as I am. I don't think it happened on purpose. It's not like I do it on purpose. It's
interesting when I can learn why.
Byproduct of how you're brought up.
So when you say you didn't get any attention growing up,
my dad took care of my mom, and my brother and I were kind of on our own making sandwiches when we were 10 years old, doing everything
Put
ourselves.
yourself in bed. You go to school by yourself.
Yeah, we did everything ourselves, and maybe that's one reason I'm good with business and successful. I have to do everything myself. I was used to it. My brother too.
And did your dad and mom work?
Dad worked, mom didn't work.
And were there times where you were alone at home with your mom?
Sometimes mom was in a hospital.
Oh yeah.
When we were young, yeah, and dad was home alone.
What was it like when
it
you
wasn't
were?
It was. You know what's weird? You want to hear the weird story? Growing up, you don't even realize that you had this kind of childhood. When you get older, you realize it. I don't know, Ethan. My brother said we were from a dysfunctional family, but we didn't know when we were young.
Yeah.
I don't know if that happened to you, but this is the byproduct. I'm older now, and I want to be in the center of the limelight, famous, and will do anything. And it's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's like I'm murdering or killing people. It's just I'm a big ham. That's really all it is.
So were there times when you were at home with your mom?
Yeah, she was home sometimes too.
And what was it like, kind of interacting with her?
Hard to get along with her because she was an unstable person.
Really?
Mm-hmm. My father was easygoing.
Your father?
My brother's pretty easygoing. Yeah. I'm pretty much, nothing bothers me really.
You think the big problem was not getting love from your mom?
I think from both.
From both?
Yeah. My mom was too sick to be a parent, talking honestly, and my dad took care of my mom.
And growing up, did you ever reconcile with them at any point when you became obviously very successful professionally? How did that affect
my mom died when I was young, and I have to tell you, no, I didn't with her, but with my dad, I did. My dad recently died. In the last 4 or 5 years, we got closer, but not my mom, because I was angry.
You were holding on to anger.
Yeah, it's funny. We're talking serious when I've been doing comedy. Yeah, I held on to anger, and I'll tell you the weirdest story, and I don't know why. And I told this to my wife. When my mom died, it was in '91. I didn't grieve and even go to the grave. But when my dad died a year ago, I went to the grave twice a week for like 6 months. I really grieved for 6 months, and I couldn't figure that out, and I still can't. Isn't that the weirdest thing? I have
well,
to
it
tell
seems
you that.
like it seems like you have a lot of anger towards your mom, and I think maybe in retrospect, especially now that you're a father, you can kind of see more from your perspective.
Never try to be mean. I don't have a mean bone in my body. I just want to be out there and have fun with people, and I like making people laugh. And I got to listen to you and not maybe be so offensive, but that's just my personality. You can't change your personality.
Well, I think it's really interesting just to kind of learn about
a person, why they're the way they are.
Exactly.
So maybe people on the air may understand a little more why I'm. And guys out there, thanks for being fans and loving what I do or whatever, and understand maybe why I am as I am. I'm not this axe murderer.
Yeah, nobody thought you were an axe
I'm a
murderer.
dentist who likes to go out on the street and have fun and do street comedy. That's really all I do. And I like coming out here because it seems the metrics and the KPIs work way better for my social media out here. This is my third shoot, so it seems Ethan out here, it's better than the other locations.
You ever talk with your brother about kind
I'm
of?
not close with my brother.
No.
I didn't
not close with your
reconcile with my brother.
Really?
Nope.
So what was the conflict that drove you guys apart?
Well, do you have siblings?
Yes.
Close with them?
Fairly.
Were they nice to you when you were young?
Yeah.
Well, my brother wasn't. And off air, when we have dinner, you and me by ourselves, I'll give you the list. So me and my wife talk about that all the time. I can't let that go. Because of the things, Ethan, he did to me. My in-laws, my wife's family, loves me, and they treated me like a son better than my own brother. I can't let that go.
You feel like that was when you met your wife or was accepted into her family?
I learned what a real family was.
Right.
And I almost
Did
cried.
that shock you?
I almost cried, and every time I'm with him, I thank him for accepting me in and loving me. Yeah,
Wow.
because I didn't get it. And Lynn's mom, I will say this on the air, and I know my son Colby's wife, Lynn's mom I love, and I would do anything for my wife and her family for all they did for me. And Lynn knows that. I'm getting ready to buy her a handbag. She's going to be on the air laughing because she wanted something out here, and she's not here because I don't really care. Because my wife was with me from dental school, Ethan, and stood by me when I hadn't the zero.
Wow, good woman.
And your wife.
Yeah, same.
And
same
your
one.
wife, you have a lot of money, and I have nice money, and you got to stick with that person that stood by you when you were nobody, not somebody that comes right now because you're famous and you have a fancy car and money.
Yeah, of course.
Because they're all people that want you for the wrong reason. My wife worked in my dental office in the beginning before we
Wow,
had kids.
good for her.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm glad you found a good.
I'm glad I
a good
talked to you
woman.
about this because I never thought this podcast would even go like this.
Hey, you never
But-
know. We're off the rails.
Well, this one went from comedy to tragedy almost.
It's not
Am I
ju-
right, Zach, in a way? In a good way or a bad
so
way?
at what age did you leave your home?
Well, I went to college and dental school.
So basically, what, like around 18 or something?
No. I got out of dental school when I was maybe 27.
No, but when did you move out of your house?
Oh, well, when I came home in the summers, I had jobs. I was always there. There was not a
Okay.
real disconnect.
Okay.
There's a disconnect with the person, but I still was in the
I'm just
location.
curious when things with your brother.
Well, that was when we were young, and I couldn't reconcile.
So like when you remember all these terrible things he's done?
Yeah.
So like around what age are we talking about?
Young teenage years, early adult years.
And has he ever tried to apologize or make up for things?
He tries to, but he didn't change as a person, Ethan. You have to be, it's got to come from here.
So you still kind of see the cruelty in him?
I just see, well, you know what a user is?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone who takes and takes.
I call you if I like you. I don't call you if I want something. My brother's the opposite.
I see.
There it is.
Is he not as financially stable as
He's financially stable.
He's
It
done-
doesn't have anything to do with money. It's the person. My wife always says it. My wife's financially stable. It's the person. It's the character of the person. It's the integrity. Like you. Same thing with you. You have a great team of people here. Why?
Yeah.
Because of you. Same
Okay,
with my
thank
dental
you.
business. It's the same thing. Right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. They wouldn't be with you. Look, you pay them, but I pay my staff. But if I was some kind of a-hole, they wouldn't
Yeah.
work for me. They wouldn't work for you.
Yeah,
So that's just
yeah.
something for you.
If you look at the screen here, this is our chat. There's a
Oh,
look at
yeah,
all these
lots of
people
love.
dropping all these hearts for you. This is
Aw.
for you.
Well, thanks. I never thought, guys, on air I would do this. And you know what? I have to say something. My wife or son's going to say, why'd you do it? And you know what, guys? I did it
I doubt it.
because I felt it.
I think they'll be
I
touched
fe-
by it.
No, I felt it. And again, I'm the guy in the hotel, Jim Little at the Peninsula. He loves me. He says, you speak from your heart. I go out, I picked them up 24 donuts. I went to Sprinkles yesterday. Why? Because they're nice. It's not hard, Ethan, in life to be nice. And if you have a little money, you share it.
It's even easier.
It's even easier. Yeah,
Right.
I'm going to buy my wife something. I bring them stuff. They go, Mr. Lee, you said one Maritza, Mr. Lee, you're so nice. Guests that spend money over there, they think they got to break their balls. They got to kiss their ass. I'm the easiest guest there, so they're nicer to me.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys, if you want to come over, have breakfast. I don't care.
Okay.
Sign it right to the room. It doesn't matter because you guys are like friends now.
So you moved out. You went to college.
I went to college, but then when I got out of dental school, I had my own place and started working. I became
So
a
you
dentist.
did you have a ton of student debt when you finished school?
I had $20,000 of student debt.
That's not that bad, is it?
Nothing.
For a whole
And
dental school?
most guys, when they got out at my age, had 80. Now, today, most have 400.
So wait, how come you only had 20? Because you were working?
5,000 tuition each year, and my parents gave me money for room and board.
Oh, so your parents helped you out a little bit?
Yeah, they help.
So that's nice that they were.
Not on the emotional end.
Yeah, they were there financially.
They were there financially, yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're not bad people. It's circumstantial, Heath. It's not like I'm angry anymore. It's circumstantial.
What did your dad do for a living?
Sold hearing aids, made a medium living. He didn't make, he wasn't rich.
Oh, yeah, hearing aids. Interesting.
What?
Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
Yeah,
grew up
can
down the
imagine.
shore by Atlantic City where the casinos are. That's where I'm from.
Right, right. And so you went to law school. How did you meet your
No,
wife?
dental school.
Or yeah, I mean dental
So I
school.
met my wife in dental school, and she was in college, and I met her by accident. I was on a date with another girl, and I was at a mall, and these two girls came in. One was Lynn, and I always liked Asian girls, and I said to the girl, "Who's the Asian girl?" And she said, "It's a neighbor in my dorm." So when we went back to her dorm, Lynn went to Douglas at Rutgers. I found Lynn and asked her out. And the funniest thing
You
to
just
me-
liked the way she looked. You sought her out. You're like,
I went in the room, Heath. I opened the refrigerator. I said, "Do you have any egg rolls?" I started doing the jokes.
oh my
And
God.
wait a minute, she's dying laughing.
Oh my God.
Dying
You
laughing.
found the perfect woman.
Found the perfect woman to deal with me because she found me funny. She couldn't stop laughing when I dealt with her.
Oh, my
And she went out
God.
with me. That's the fluke, how I met my wife. And she's
With
still
the
with
egg
me.
roll bits.
Yeah, with the egg roll and
So-
the Chinese jokes, and she's still with me and still putting up with me.
So
Exactly.
so does she?
She's a good egg. She's a good egg. She's a good egg. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
So,
Lynn, do you hear
so
that?
she finds you funny still?
She hates me now.
Yeah, yeah, she hates your guts. Yeah, things have changed. How many years you been married?
I've been with Lynn 40 years.
So there you go.
But where am I, Heath? Where am I going? And where's she going? Where's Healy going and where are you going? How long you been together? 15 years?
10 years. Already 15 years, yeah.
15.
We've been married 10.
Right, but you've been together 15. So
So when
where
you
are you
say
guys
she
going?
hates you, are you joking?
Well, it's like when I say to Zach, she doesn't hate me. I think I'm a bit too much for people,
Yeah.
but I don't think she hates me.
She a bit over you?
What do you mean by over me?
Well, she's a little annoyed with you at times?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But not in a bad way.
You guys have an understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a love-hate relationship, Zach. How it is I love Lynn, she hates me. A love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
That's a good way to say it.
That's funny. Well, it seems like you have a good son with a good head on his shoulder who's giving you,
I got two good kids.
Yeah.
They're all-
How old are your kids?
So one's going to be a senior, and he's going to be a dentist, and the other one's just got to Villanova. He's going to be a freshman, and he's going to be pre-dental, so they're going to be
They
dentists.
both going dental? Mm-hmm. Well, that's kind of flattering, isn't it? That they're following in your footsteps?
I've been telling them since they were 8 to go and they can have my company.
Oh,
So I'm gonna
good
pass
deal
it
for the
down.
kids.
Easy. I didn't get. Did anybody do anything for you to do this? You did this whole thing. You met me in New York with a camera. Your wife filmed.
Yeah,
You started at the bottom like
yeah,
me.
yeah.
They're walking right into the top floor.
It's a nice deal.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
It's a good
I'll
deal.
become a dentist. Can I get in on that?
Listen, I'm in college. I got to leave you guys on the funniest story. I'm in college years ago, and the guy says, "Put down your books." And this is what he says. He says, if your father or father-in-law are in a business that makes a lot of money, he says, it's not a very hard decision what business to go into.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
it's not a hard decision for my kids.
Well, good. It's nice to keep it in the family, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So thanks, guys, for actually allowing me.
Let me ask you this: are you in therapy to deal with all this stuff with your family? Have you ever been in therapy?
A little bit before,
Yeah.
but you want to know the truth, Heath?
Yeah.
I'm older, and I'm me.
It's
And-
a little too late. eh?
And you know what, Dan? Some people like me and some people don't. And it doesn't matter what personality you have, always you're going to have winners and losers and haters and lovers. So am I changing?
At this age,
How am I going to change at my age?
Yeah.
49 years old. Don't say anything.
what's the real age? What's the real age?
We'll talk
We've
it-
been guessing.
We'll talk at the
Can I
Ivy.
see your ID?
We'll talk at the Ivy.
Jim,
We'll talk at the Ivy.
Jimmy is squeezing
Off-
my arm
off-
for dear life.
off-
He's saying, "Please, God, don't
off camera,
push
Zach.
this."
The rabbi says no.
If I guess, will you? If I
No,
okay, we're not even playing that.
Lucille
Why are you so
Ball-
insecure about your age?
That's the personality thing. That's what my son said.
Oh, really? So what is it? If you're afraid of
Afraid to
people
get
finding
old.
out your real age.
Afraid of getting old, and Lucille Ball always said, keep it 10 years younger.
Okay, so you're
So
just
I'm
following
40,
advice.
45.
You're 75.
75. Now, wait a minute. How'd you come up? Zach, I thought he loved me. How did I get hit like
It
that,
doesn't
Zach?
mean I don't love you. It doesn't mean I don't love
No,
you.
I'm not even close to that. Well, I'll tell you off air. We'll talk off air.
55.
No, stop it.
Getting warm. We'll talk
You
off air.
65?
No.
32.
He was close. It was close.
I find it interesting that you're so protective of that.
I'm protective of
Do you
my
think
age.
people will judge you if they find out your real age?
Well, once I get the neck lift and everything, we'll come back on here talking. Everybody can look and say, you know, he looks younger now. How old are you? 45, and they'll buy that then.
Have you had any work done?
No.
No, it
I
doesn't
use.
look like it.
I use. Thanks.
No, I mean
I
that
wake
as
up
a
in the morning and I go with the neck now.
I didn't mean that as an insult.
Thanks, AB, for making fun of me when I made fun of myself.
So
that stuff in.
Have you ever been like met? I just wonder because it seems like you have a lot of trauma in your past with your like mom and dad.
I think I buried a lot of it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think what happened with me is you ever notice a person that doesn't want to see it and they just try to forget about it?
Sure.
Because I'm working so hard doing my career and this that I don't have time and I don't want to dwell on it and think about
Sure.
it. Because you know what? It doesn't make me feel good to do it. I want to do stuff that makes me feel
Yeah, I
good.
mean you've come far enough in life
Yeah.
that maybe it's just time to move on and let
That's-
the past.
That's
be
what
the
my
past.
business. That's what my business guy.
Because
said.
the good
That's
thing
what he
is, you
said.
know, you managed to find a partnership with a wonderful woman. You've had wonderful children.
Two nice
You've been
boys.
very successful in business.
Right.
I mean, people's emotional troubles, generally, you want to treat it so that you can achieve all the things you want.
But
you have.
Right.
You've overcome.
Thank you. You're becoming like a real friend.
Yeah.
I mean that. Thank you.
You've overcome a lot. You really achieved a lot in your life.
Most people with how I was brought up wouldn't be able to do. And I'm trying so hard to make this a career. And I hired Mason to help me on social media, and I'm getting a few more reels on YouTube from Dave from Deja Vu, and I'm trying so hard with the comedy because I want to be loved and accepted, and I would like to get a name for myself doing comedy. So when I die, nobody's going to remember I was a dentist and owned 5 dental offices, but they'll remember, you know, with Don Rickles, and I can remember Dr. Irving Schneiderman, the dentist in Brooklyn,
Right.
that filled my tooth when I was 11.
Sure, but you know, you don't need to be. Who cares if you're remembered in a way? I
See,
mean,
now
we
that-
all die.
I know, but isn't that weird, Heath, that I want that? See, again, that's...
I mean, you're not the only one. A lot of people live their life for glory and they want to be remembered. So, and like,
Yeah.
obviously, it's something that people think about. But you know, in 1,000 years, nobody's going to remember anyone.
That's true,
Or
too.
10,000 years, definitely, or
That's
a million
true, too.
years. You know,
Except for Romeo and Juliet.
they'll be remembered.
Sure. Well, you weren't there for what happened. You weren't there when Romeo
No.
met Juliet on the balcony.
I was not there.
He said, "Get off the balcony and get on the pill."
Right.
It's like a Romeo Juliet.
It's a soundbite.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah. Was it hard to achieve all these things? Were you kind of battling with these demons and not? And kind
I
of,
think, to be honest, I think to hide of it all, if I worked all the time, I never sit still. I'm always working. At breakfast, the guy said to me, "Dave, what are you doing?" I said, "I got to go on a podcast. I have to write this and memorize this in 4 hours." He goes, "You're going to eat and do it?" I go, "I'm going to eat, do it, and I'm going to text my controller and my operation manager in my business while I eat and do all 3.
So you think in a
I'm
way?
constantly working. I think it may be to block
Yeah.
pain. Now that you're bringing that up, I never thought of it.
It
but I
could
think
be
it
that
could be.
you're constantly moving, so you never have time to think.
Yeah. And I swear to God, one of my video guys said, "Why are you like this? Did you have trauma in your life?" And I didn't even think about it because we were shooting on Sunday. Now we're doing this. I think that's the reason.
Yeah.
It may be to hide it because I do have pain, but I never really projected it out and solved it. So
Mhm.
maybe I solve it by being funny.
Is there ever moments? Is there ever quiet moments in your life where you kind of just
I sit and I
relax?
think. I'm doing it on this trip.
Yeah.
And
What do you
I'm-
think about?
Life and wish I was younger and don't wish I did anything different because one thing I've always done in life is what I wanted.
Mhm.
So a lot of people get older and they're like, "I wish I did this." My wife and I've traveled
Mhm.
all over. We have a beautiful family. I've got to pursue a passion of mine of comedy and entertainment that I love. I don't know if I'll get famous, but I'm getting to go out on the street and do these things and have
Mhm.
a camera crew and afford to do it and make videos and enjoy it. And I can't feel bad because I'm doing everything I want. So,
So if you could go back and change anything, would you?
no.
No.
I would, if I had gotten famous, say, when I was young and was like this big celebrity, I may have wanted that route. But the problem is my mom, you know, you're Jewish like me. And when you're Jew, you're going to go be a doctor or a lawyer.
Sure.
And since we were 8, my mom said, "You're going to be a doctor. You're going to be a dentist."
So she had.
And that's basically what happened.
So she did have some input on you.
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
So you think you became a dentist to make her
I
proud
think
in a
what
way?
Jewish people do is they get that indoctrinated in their head. They have to be a professional. My friend Greg Rosen, he's the same way. His parents, his grandfather was a dentist. His dad was a dentist. He's a dentist. His brother's a dentist.
Why did your mom want you to be a doctor or dentist? I guess you're just saying it's the Jewish thing.
Because my dad was a blue collar guy.
She wanted to step
And
up.
my mom wanted, all her friends were doctors when we were growing
So,
up.
but
And
do you think in a way you became a dentist to please her?
maybe in a roundabout way.
'Cause it seems like
and my brother,
you-
my brother also, by the way, he's an anesthesiologist. He's retired.
Oh, you both became doctors. Wow.
And I'm a dentist. Yeah. I think so. I really do.
Because did you have trouble kind of getting her approval?
Yeah. You know what my business guy said? He said, you never got your parents' approval, and you wanted it your whole life, and you never got it.
Yeah.
That's the
And you still did everything they wanted of you.
And I tried so hard, and maybe this is what he says. He says that's probably you try so hard with your staff, and when you go on the street to be loved, and you try so when you offend anybody, you go up and apologize, like you don't want to fight with people. I'm always trying Ethan so hard with people. It could be the milkman, it could be a patient, it could be. I saw a patient of mine at the diner for lunch before I came here. I bought him lunch. He's an older guy. He went to school with Michael Landon from Little House on the Prairie. I mean, I'm just always wanting to be nice to people and be liked.
What did you do, AB?
What did I do?
Everyone's saying ABY.
What did he do?
I said Jimmy is me if I stayed in med school. In the chat.
Oh, you're typing in the chat.
Yeah, 'cause my parents were the same way.
Oh. So I think you brought something out that you made me think of something. I think I hustle and move so quick so I can avoid pain and trauma and thought.
So how old were you when your mom passed away?
She died in 91, so I was like 30.
And so you you become a dentist by then or no?
Yeah, I was a dentist.
And was she ever expressed like that she was? I mean, you did what she wanted. Was she?
Yeah,
ever
she was a very, very Jewish woman. Are very, very difficult people to get along with. Not my dad; he was easy going. My mom was almost. If you ever meet Lynn and talk to my wife, she was impossible.
Really?
To get along with Ethan, no matter what you did, you couldn't please her. And she was a hot mess emotionally.
So when you became a dentist, what kind of did she say anything about it?
Well, eventually what I did was as I grew up and got older before she even died, I just stepped away because I wasn't going to go nowhere. There was no return there. So when she died, there was really no grieving process.
Right.
With my dad, there wasn't. Like when she died, didn't really go to the grave, didn't grieve. For my dad, I did grieve.
Was there a breaking point with your mom? Where you're
Yeah.
like, this is too much. I got to
It was like a couple times we'd have dinner out, they would just start up and me and my wife would leave. We just had enough. And my wife is just, I don't want this. I love you. I don't want this. And I didn't want it. And we come to a point where that's enough. Enough's enough.
So what kind of stuff would she say?
I can't even remember details, but my dad would drink and he would be verbal at a restaurant, or my mom.
Oh, your dad would get.
My mom would
really
be demanding at dinner, getting a cup of coffee. They were like
just
too
over
much.
the top.
Yeah, just too much. I'm almost embarrassing, like me on the street almost.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of getting breakfast with you.
Right. And maybe I'm ending up as you get older like your parents. They say I don't know, but the thing is,
you're a sweetheart.
That's kind of I had to separate it, and I did separate it.
So people are saying you're 61 if you were 30 and 91. They did the math, Jimmy.
55.
But you're older than 61. Oh, so 71.
Sure.
That's minus 10, right?
Keep going down.
Okay, he's 18.
He's 18.
All right. People are doing the math. Work with me. Bingo. Executive
Work with
producer
me.
Jimmy Kimmel, a Netflix original comedy special.
Or are we getting on Jimmy Kimmel, Zach? For real, rather than walking back and forth.
Zach? What do you think?
Can we get on Kimmel on the seat rather than going up and down the street with the guy chasing us?
I'll make it. I'll make it my life's mission.
We're working on it.
To get you on Jimbo Kimmel.
And so your dad, did he have a problem drinking?
They had substance abuse problems where I don't.
The both of them?
Yes. My mom with drugs, my dad with alcohol. Yeah.
Well, what kind of drugs, if I can ask?
For her condition.
Okay. So she wasn't abusing drugs. She was just, or was she?
If you take drugs, you take drugs, whether they're prescribed or not legally, and it makes you feel better. You're still taking them. So.
Right, but if it's psychiatric drugs,
it was, but it
yeah.
really was weird drugs. And then my dad, he was a boozer.
I see.
He was a drinker. So
I see.
It wasn't the most stable childhood, Heath.
Yeah.
Or loving. And then with my wife's family, you go up and they actually ask you how you're doing.
You're like, whoa.
And I'm like, wait a minute, these people actually care about me. It's almost like, what's going on here?
Huh.
They're like lovely, nice people, and they're just nice.
And your brother
So
became
nice.
a doctor. Did he
He's
ever?
retired.
He's older?
He's older than me, and he's retired.
How much older is he?
Couple years.
And so he finished medical school and became a doctor. Did your mom ever express?
I think she was happy we became doctors, but she was so focused on herself because she was ill.
So you and your brother
There
had
was
a
no
similar
love.
neglect, you think?
Oh yeah, well we grew up in the same house.
Yeah.
Not that we're close, but we did grow up the same way.
Yeah.
So Ethan, would Gary adopt me?
My dad? Yeah. I think you guys are more like brothers.
We're more like
age-wise.
brothers.
You might be able to adopt him.
Oh, why?
I'm kidding.
What's your mom's name?
Donna.
Donna. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a shame you've been estranged from your brother, though, because you guys have such a,
It could have
such
been
a similar.
It could have been different. And when I have dinner with him, I'm going to tell you the story, but I don't want to do it on air. It's personal.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why. You ever give people a million chances and they keep messing up?
Sure.
That's basically it. And I would tell you that detail off air.
You just kind of.
Oh no, there's chances and chances and chances.
I see.
And I'm like Columbo. I watch everything he does, and he thinks I'm a dummy because I don't say nothing. You know how Columbo acts stupid, but he knows what's going on, the detective, and he keeps failing all the tests. After a while, me and my wife, we put the fork in him. That's
Wow.
the end of it. So
Does he have a
I've
family
moved
and
on.
stuff?
He has 2 grown kids. He lives in San Francisco. He's got a nice family. He has a nice wife, and
It's a shame.
Danny and Mike, they're nice kids.
Well.
But you know what? My business guy always says, because we talk about staffing, we talk about people. It's the person.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in life, you're a good person or you're not. There's good people and bad people. You know, Heath? You're a good guy. You felt bad that Zach got sick. You invited me on here.
Mm-hmm.
If you were a guy that was a not give a shit nice guy, I'd be stranded. I'd be with a hook in Newark with Carmen Manganonzo. You know what I mean? So you have a good heart. You felt bad. And I'm like that with people, too. I have a big heart, and my wife and I would do anything for people. We're like that. We're really good people deep down. And my wife does amazing things for people.
Oh, yeah?
She had a teacher in my son's class who he got burned out of his house. His name was Mr. Goldberg. She gave him like money to get a new place. Who does that?
Right.
You should have seen the letter that this guy wrote my wife. It was like a 10-page letter. I said, Lynn, you're like unbelievable. My wife, you're going to meet my wife one day.
I'd like to.
You have to take my wife. please.
I gotta meet the lady who settled down with the outlaw.
Yeah, she's probably the nicest person you ever meet. I love Lynn. She knows as much as I care with her. And the stuff she's done for people and the kindness that she does and the things that she does. That's why I know my brother's not right, because I see how nice people can really be.
Right. Well,
You're going to get older, you're going to see the same thing with people. And as you get older, you'll be closer with people that are good to you and love you.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting to see, you guys got brains. I mean, 2 doctors, a dentist,
We
a
are
doctor. You
yeah.
got a couple of smart
I don't act
kids.
like that on the street, though. I act like
I got to tell you, I wouldn't expect it, in a way. Seeing
the portrayal on the street is like Rodney Danger
some kind
for
of
like
wise guy.
Yeah, but I'm a really a sensitive, kind person that's smart, and that whole thing is a whole shtick in it.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
see
whole
that.
character, like any character. Rickles wasn't really like that. He was a sweetheart, nice guy.
Sure.
It's just an act.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was. Thank you for sharing all that. I
You're
think
welcome.
it was very interesting.
Do you think that the way this turned was good or bad for your fans and us? In terms of it went
Well,
from
people love to see the
real person.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to say, I didn't know if it's a. What do you think, Zach? You think it was a good thing that we swung it this way?
Jimmy, I think people are seeing a side of you
They
that
never saw.
we needed to see.
Oh, so maybe this is a really good thing.
Because
Wow.
like the outlaw is like the tip of the iceberg, and I think it's fascinating to understand what's going on underneath.
You're a sweetheart.
People are loving it. Lots of love for Jimmy.
And Jimmy, can I say something? You're worried about people remembering you. I think a lot of people remember, especially those close to you, is that you are someone who continued to pursue your dream. Even though it's later in life, you have been successful. You're still chucking towards your dream, and that's very commendable. And I feel like
You look pretty good for you look pretty good for 80, my friend.
79. 79. Who said that, Zach? Zach, I'm calling Rabbi Kimowitz.
You know I love
when we're
you.
done.
He did my circumcision.
Jimmy, Did you think this would be a redemption like this, or do you think?
No.
This is a full redemption. Look at
I
the art.
thought
redemption.
we were doing this and we were going to talk like about my shoot Sunday. I didn't have no idea this.
All right, it got way too good for you, so I just.
No,
got-
I thought it's nice as long
No,
as
it's
good for the
too
people.
nice. So what I wanted to throw it back to you. Tell us your most racist joke now. Yeah. Tell us your most offensive joke.
Something about
We got to swing it back because it's just people like you too much now.
Okay, so you want a racial joke?
No, no slurs.
Yeah, just no like racial slurs, like the N word or anything.
Here's a racial joke, but it's not a bad one. If I go on the street and there's a black guy, I'll say, "You need the Jews because the blacks got the rhythm, but the Jews own the instruments."
Okay.
So that's basically
pretty bad. Pretty
That's
bad.
basically
That's pretty
basically
bad.
like
That's pretty bad.
you know, or you would say the blacks got the rhythm, but the Jews own the clubs, the nightclubs. So back in the day, the Jews owned everything. And the
Yeah,
blacks worked for the Jews.
yeah. No, I get
So
it.
it's an old style joke. So
No,
that's a
yeah,
little
it's
racial.
definitely old style. Very
Yeah.
racist.
I give
another-
you the Arab pass if you want to make any Arab jokes.
The Arab jokes. If I see a person on the street and they say they're Arab, I say I'm a Jew. Don't hurt my family. I do like one of
Oh,
them.
you tell them, yeah.
I say I'm a Jew. Just don't hurt my family. I'll give you my money, my passport, whatever you want. Just don't hurt me.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you the funny Arab joke. I said God looked at the Jewish people and the Arab people, and he said, so the Arabs get to keep the oil, and the Jews get to cut off the tips of their what?
Well, the Arabs actually also do that.
No, but it's funny because it's an old style joke. But who laughed, Zach? Zach, was it good?
No, but Arabs also do circumcision. I'm
Oh,
just
do they?
saying. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, AB?
And then
Yeah.
then the other Arab joke was the one that, what was it?
The
I had so
stink.
much gas, I thought I was being followed by Arabs.
Yeah, that
That
one's
one.
bad. That one's bad.
Yeah.
There's also the Osama bin drinking one.
That's the one Zach did.
So, do you have any other ones that maybe we could retire now about like any kind of minority? Or do you have any jokes about white people?
Well, I did a thing with Mason. It was hysterical. So it's a picture of me with an Asian girl on the street. It says, "Bring 'em Asian, never Caucasian," meaning like
We have
with
those,
an Asian girl,
and
not in America. But it hit like on Instagram, and it was funny. So there was a clip where some guy I prompted on the street in March. And I said, like, if you're not gay, you're on a waiting list. He goes, "Bring 'em Asian, never Caucasian." He said it, not me. So he was saying my tagline, and it hit pretty big on TikTok. TikTok is
We
been
have his
slamming.
memes in the doc. If you want.
Oh yeah, let's see. We have some Jimmie Lee stuff. Oh yeah, guys, I wanted to show everybody what Jimmy's been up to on Instagram. Maybe you guys can go follow him there.
And on TikTok.
Here you are with Noah Beck. What the hell is this?
That's a picture at BOA about 2 months ago. My
And then
son
how do you even know who
recognized him.
he is?
I didn't. My son said, "Dad, that's Noah Beck." I'm like, "Who the frick is Noah Beck?" He says he's a famous TikToker. I go on. He's got 36 million followers. I said, "Let's go, Blake." He goes, "What are we doing?" I said, "We're going over to meet him and get a picture." My son's like, "You can't do that. You can't do that."
Which one's Blake, the older one or the younger?
The older one. Blake got so embarrassed. So Blake, I said, "Blake, here's what we're doing. We're going over. You're taking a picture with my camera of me, and I'm going to do you." He goes, "Okay." So we go over, and I said, "Hey, Noah, Jimmie Lee, the Jersey Outlaw. I'm a street comic, and we're in town. Could we get a picture?" He goes, "Sure." The guy couldn't have been nicer.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy.
And can I tell you something weird about him?
You even got him to do the jazz hands.
Yeah.
Did you?
I told him he's got
to
to
that.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? What did you do to your face?
Face tuned it. My
Yeah.
son said, "Stop face tuning."
You've face tuned the hell out of that. I mean, it's airbrushed to goddamn hell.
Oh, my son's like, "Stop face tuning."
Jimmy, we love you, but you're starting to look like a wax figure, my guy.
Okay, I better stop face tuning.
So, but this is a direct post on your Instagram. Who did this amazing?
So that's what Mason does. Mason does all my graphics.
And who's Mason? He's worked with you.
He's
and
a social
on
media
social
guy. Like
media
you would
stuff.
have. Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
Jimmie
Met him
Lee
for
and
the-
Noah Beck gone wild. What do you mean gone wild?
We just took a picture. We had to come up with a tag.
Gone wild.
You know what I forgot to tell him to do? I wanted to roast him, and I thought about it after that night. I said, "Blake, if I had asked him if I could roast him and he filmed it and I went on his
Do it now.
Noah Beck, if you're listening, get a hold of Jimmie Lee, the Jersey Outlaw at the Peninsula Hotel for a couple more days and have dinner with me and Ethan and the group, and let's roast us, and let's get you right on to the TikTok.
Wait, if you have a roast for him, you can do it now. He might see it.
So if you're watching Noah Beck, me and Ethan, we want to know what job you're doing. When we figure out what job you're doing, we're going to let you know. All right?
It's kind of just the classics.
It's the classics.
Yeah.
Ethan told me it had a lot to do with your career. He tried to stop it.
Okay, it's the classics.
It's basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know too much about him. But if I met him and he prefaced me on his history of himself, I would be able to do a better roast
Now,
on him.
do you want to explain this post? This is a post. Hyde's wife, the Jersey Outlaws on the street. What's with the tiny?
That's Mason. He's on some heavy-duty drugs.
Yeah.
And he put Ouija's in and all that. So I don't know why he did it. Maybe because
He's he's very talented.
Emojis.
The multimedia stuff.
Yeah.
It looks
More of
like
these.
it looks like whatever you're paying him, double it.
Double it? Well, I give him about $250 every 2 months.
Okay, then.
Double it? Okay. Mason, you heard that.
Yeah. So you guys are good. You guys are good.
What he does is he'll put the TikToks up and down and he'll put words in and they get a lot more.
No, that's good. Your TikTok's popping.
Yeah,
So again, I
TikTok's
just gotta
real good.
say, you know,
with the Facetune,
it's a lot. It's a lot.
You're killing me.
I'm just being honest. Well, I'm just being honest because it's when you look at it, you're like, this man is faced. It's kind of.
Does it look Zach too
It
Facetune?
looks ridiculous.
Looks like
Jimmy.
you got it done by the mortician.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I love you, Jimmy.
Zach is out for blood.
AB, he's out for
still
blood
upset.
today.
He's still upset about the last time.
Jimmy, you look great. I mean, you not even just
I'm
for your
normal.
age. You're a good-looking man.
For
I don't know,
75, you look great.
You don't. You're a handsome stud. You don't need to.
You guys are nice.
You worry too much about your vanity. Your look.
Like Zach.
Yeah,
Who said that,
exactly.
Dan?
Zach's the same way though.
No. You're right.
I said that.
You're right. You're right.
You're raw, dude. You got to raw dog it and just go out.
Here, let's see. This is another post.
Oh, go on to TikTok.
Well, hold on.
Survivor.
These I love.
Okay.
Jimmy likes to rock, but the Jersey Outlaw loves to roll.
Like rock and roll.
Did you write that?
I wrote it. I
Wow.
gave him the pictures. No good or good? Like it? Or is it not current?
It's not. I mean,
Not good.
Are those the Bandito girls?
They are the Bandito girls, yeah.
a lot of Facetune. I'm just saying. I mean, you can even see. It looks like the glasses were like
No, their glasses are on.
they're actually on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Lock the doors.
That's
and
Greg.
Call the cops.
That's Greg, my buddy, the dentist from back home. So we had a limo drive us around. So lock the doors and call the cops like I'm on the loose.
And then
That's
what's
Greg.
with the 100 and the flying money?
That you have to ask him.
Why is there a blind
Mason.
guy walking here?
Mason's got some. I said he's on heavy duty drugs.
There's someone with a walking stick here.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know what Mason. Mason, what are you doing on these things?
Do you know what this emoji is?
What's that, Mason?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Mason, text on the thing what you're doing.
Okay.
For Ethan.
And there we go. The craziest son's bitch. The craziest son's bitch alive.
Crazy sons of bitch live.
No, it says the craziest son's
Sons
bitch.
of bitch. Yeah, like you're Italian, like you're uneducated. We did that on purpose.
No, the craziest
Sons of bitch, not
But
son
shouldn't
of a
it be
bitch.
have an A? Sons of bitch?
Sons of bitch.
Okay, son's bitch.
Right, alive. That's the one I want you to
Bring 'em Asian, never Caucasian. I wouldn't post that. That's
Bring 'em Asian, never Caucasian, but be sure to
wild.
bring 'em.
Yeah, but that's wild. And also to show who is this? Just some random girl?
Zach's ex.
That's a lot. I
You know who that is? Am I allowed to curse one?
yeah, you can say whatever.
That's a girl Zach dated. Very, very dumb Asian girl. Name's One Dumb Fuck.
That's bad. You guys.
You said I could curse.
Jimmy.
I had to.
That was the worst.
I had to throw one in.
It wasn't the curse that was bad, right?
What?
It wasn't the fuck.
Oh, what was bad about it?
It was the racial connotation.
Well, I know you said I could curse. So
No, it
It's not a
wasn't the
curse
curse
thing.
that was bad.
Oh, the racial
It was
connotation.
some dumb. What did you say?
One dumb fuck.
Yeah, that's racist.
Well, you said you want a racist joke.
No, I know. I'm just. We're trying to help you. That's
I know.
But yeah, and then the bring 'em Asian, never Caucasian is a lot. And
It's heavy.
Yeah.
Too heavy.
Isn't the full line, Jimmy? Correct me if I'm wrong. Bring 'em young.
Well, the whole full line is bring them, but bring them young, but not the university. Bring them young, but bring them in stilettos. But be sure to bring them, but bring them Asian, never
when
Caucasian.
you say bring 'em young, what kind of age are we talking about?
We did this when we were in our 20s, me and King James. We would go to clubs, we'd say, bring them young, but bring them in stilettos, but just bring them.
What age are we
In our
talking?
20s.
Okay, that's
About
okay.
20
Bring 'em
years
young.
ago. About
bring 'em
20
young.
years ago.
Okay.
Aren't you in your 20s now?
No, how?
About 20 years ago.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah.
Real quick, Jimmy, your phone is going off. You're getting a lot of Instagram support. It seems
Oh, people
like.
are following you on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Ooh, wonderful. Could we go and there's
Here-
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh wow, you actually made it, Jimmy.
I did this one.
Cam made this. That actually looks real. What does that do for you? Does it make you feel good to see that? It looks real.
You know, it would be great if I got a call and the guy said, we know you're working hard doing street comedy. Would you guys come up and stop up? I would die.
Who
That
cares
would
about
be
Jimmy
my
Kimmel?
life.
You're on the H3 podcast.
Oh, I know. I love being on this, but could you imagine getting on late night?
Yeah.
Heath? Could you picture that? Oh. That would
Chopped liver.
Jimmy,
You're
I
not
love you.
chopped liver. I love you. Stop that. Don't ever say that.
Jimmy, I love you, but you got to talk in the mic.
Sorry.
Zach is so fucking
Sorry.
so raw with
Can
you,
you show the
man.
TikToks? Because I have some
No,
good TikToks.
well, hold on. Hang on. Bruno Mars meets Jimmie Lee.
Oh, yeah. What? You met Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
What's this? AB, stop.
I'm with AB on this one. Bizarro and Off the Rails. It's Jimmie Lee.
You like that one? Or no?
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that on that. I meant to hit
I thought that was good. You don't like that face and everything?
That was
Oh, it's the face that's funny?
Well, it's like you look crazy, so I wrote Bizarro and Off the Rails. I got the Off the Rails idea from you.
Yeah, that one's good. I meant to hit mute, not.
Oh,
not the
okay.
X. Yeah, that was
Crazy son's bitch.
Well, what else we got? I mean, we've looked at your TikTok.
I just want to tell the fans the TikTok, any support on the TikTok, it's at the Jersey Outlaw. That's our driver and branding tool, and we would appreciate any love and followers on that.
It's linked in the
doing great.
description.
Jimmy, how are your cameo numbers?
They were really good after you,
Oh, yeah?
and then 2 weeks after, nothing.
Do I get 5%?
Take 10%. I'm not doing it for the money.
5 is the number.
Yeah. I made about $500 or $600.
That's 5%?
No, that's what I made. I didn't make money.
Oh.
I did about 10 of them.
All right, well,
or 12
Jimmy,
of them.
Listen, no offense, but since we have the cane, I want no, do it. Do it around his body.
Oh, am I getting tripped off?
Yeah, we're gonna.
No.
The show's about to end.
Oh, the show's ending. Can I
Yeah.
just walk off on my own?
No.
Yeah,
No,
you have
this
to
is
do
important.
this?
This is important.
Oh.
We got the cane.
We got the cane.
All right. All right. Actually, you want to try on the Jimmy? Come sit. I had a funny idea. Here, come sit. And then, try. So we're gonna use the cane to drag you because your chair has wheels.
Oh, you want to do the whole thing? Okay.
Yeah. So
Then what you
bye,
wanna do?
Jimmy. All right, you're out of frame. Well, Jimmie Lee, the Jersey Outlaw. Is there anything you want to say as we end the show? Yeah, go ahead.
Forget about all the mishigash. It's hard when you're in entertainment. Doesn't matter what type of entertainment you do to have a friend. Wait a minute. Sons of bitch, what are you doing over there? Jesus Christ. The Arab picking on the Jew. The Arab picking on the Jew. Zach, call the rabbi. No, I want to talk very serious. It's hard in entertainment to have a friend and somebody that is in your corner, and you've always been in my corner.
Always.
And I appreciate it, and I love you. And Zach, as much as we kid and have fun, I appreciate the love. And
Of course, you're
I
part
mean
of the
that. And
family.
I just wanted to say that. Now, wheel me off.
Love you, Jimmy.
I love you,
Jimmie
all.
Lee.
And guys, wait. Come, I'm here one extra day. Come if you just want to have lunch or something tomorrow. I'll
Okay.
take you all at my treat.
All right.
Zach just text me.
Thank you. Wow, what a nice time. What a powerful episode. Jimmie Lee, powerful appearance. We learned a lot. Laughter, tears. We learned a lot about Johnny Depp. It's been a whole experience, honestly. Hey, Jimmy's just talking at full volume, trying to chat everyone up. We are still live, Jimmy. Give us a sec, okay? Great guy. How long we've been going? I think he is Jewish, by the way. People are saying Jimmy's not Jewish. He is Jewish. Yeah, so we'll just wrap it up here.
Oh, hold on.
What a show, huh, folks? Nobody does it like the H3 podcast.
That's right.
Oh, and shout out to everyone who gifted subs. That was freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, that is really cool.
And shout out to YouTube for such a cool feature. That's awesome, guys.
A lot of people saying they had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, it was a good app. It was fun.
Stay off the Reddit, though.
Why? That bad? What happened on Reddit?
You'll see.
Wait, seriously? What happened? Now I gotta check.
Well, I think all of the people that were not vibing with the social experiment here today converged there, whereas all the people that were vibing with it stayed and were in the chat. And so, there's sort of a natural separation.
But
that
are they
happens
just
there.
mad about it, or are they actually like mad?
I don't know about mad as much as like a lot of like this is the worst episode they've ever done.
Okay, that's fair. I don't mind that.
This
I mean,
is
it's-
literally unwatchable.
Yeah, it was. I mean, listen, it was experimental. For sure. I thought it was avant-garde. Some people see it as, some people say unwatchable. I say avant-garde. I say the bleeding edge of comedy.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to take risks.
We vary it here. It's fun. We switch it up. You're not gonna get the same thing every.
4 episodes a week. I mean, come on.
I thought it was hilarious.
You want the same thing every episode?
You know, I had a lot of fun doing it, and to all the haters, those views kept going up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't say haters. I'll say detractors. I would have stopped if our views weren't going up, but they kept going up.
I was caught off guard by it, to be honest.
know,
I went to the bathroom a minute ago.
Frankly, I was trying to make it as unwatchable as possible, and the views kept going up.
There are some funny posts on there as well. There was one that really cracked me up here. Let me pull it up real quick.
That one's pretty funny too.
Let's see.
Don't panic. I'm not a crazy person.
Somebody.
Did the crazy person pickup artist ever reach out, by the way? They're watching the stream.
Oh, that was the one I was looking for.
Great commentary on the jet. Oh, it's a penny. Yeah, exactly. Great commentary. Thank you. Somebody appreciates. Somebody appreciates the work we're doing here. Yeah.
Gifted a Mega. Did you just buy more gift subs?
Wait, how much?
Another 10. You gotta
Oh
stop.
wait, that's Mega Awesome Nerd.
Yeah, and he did 20 earlier.
Oh, that was you. I gotta compensate him for that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna end up.
We pay
paying.
you, dude. Not the other way around.
I'm gonna have to pay you for those gifted subs.
But thank you. That is nice for the community members.
Oh, Nathan asked. Dad is in the chat. He said, "When does the trial end?"
Oh, we forgot to announce the verdict.
Oh, well, you'll have to tune in.
It
got postponed. It
Oh,
got postponed because the trials. Is there more trial this week, Love?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, excellent.
A lot of people
so.
are saying that the closing arguments are gonna be really good,
Oh.
really juicy, because they're gonna bring everything together.
You gotta tell me when that is so I can actually be on time. I'll show up for that shit, bro. I want that 100,000 views.
Well, you know, it starts at like 7 in the morning East Coast time or something.
I can be here at 10.
Okay.
Because that's.
I mean, that's like probably like halfway through the day for them.
Ethan, I didn't quite catch your spit take. Could you do it one more time?
Oh, we missed the spit take. Oh,
I need another shot.
That was classic.
Play it again.
Yeah, it's on you.
You know, it starts at like 7 a.m. on the East Coast time.
The first time was
way better.
Way better.
It was spontaneous.
Sorry. I mean,
One
Ian
more time
usually
for
get
TikTok.
it.
Come on.
Usually get the shot.
One more time for TikTok.
All right,
Love says.
one more time.
I need a good clip. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go
Get
ahead.
some liquid in the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, be on standby. All right.
projectile.
Ethan, you know the trial, it starts at like 7 a.m. East Coast time, right? Nice. And you could just kind of edit
And
that
rap.
into the initial. Nice. That was
Yeah,
great.
yeah, I got it.
You got
Thank
it.
you, Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it starts at 9. Somebody corrected me.
Closing
Yeah, I
arguments are
wasn't
the
sure on the time. I
27th.
just knew it was early.
Jay Money said the 27th. What is today? The 18th.
That
we'll
is
be
the
there.
last possible day it could be, I think.
We'll be on top of that, guys. You have any other funnier posts from the subreddit? I mean, that was funny. Enjoyed that.
Let's see. There was another one of somebody staring at the tiny fucking little box.
That was great. I gotta say, man, there were some good goofs in there. I don't know what all y'all.
Yeah, here's one.
Detractors.
My boyfriend watching Off the Rails today.
That's awesome, dude. That's so funny. Come on now. I love the family. You guys are the best fans in the world, I gotta say. It's so nice. We have such a great family here, don't we, guys?
Another 5 gift subs
Really
from
do.
Gabe, by the way.
Thank you, Gabe. Really, really do.
I wish you guys could have heard that stadium. How many people screaming "family"? Like it's insane.
Oh, was it really? Yeah, I
was
couldn't hear it.
crazy. Yeah. I
That's
feel like that's why I was so calm. Otherwise, I would have had a panic attack. But
Family.
family,
Family. 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 Stop!
Stop!
Oh yeah, XQC gambling thing. He's back. We'll talk about that on tomorrow, I guess. Maybe it's a good leftovers thing because Hassan.
Well, Hassan is very familiar, and
He's
he
a
was with
Twitch
us when
streamer.
we talked to XQC the first time.
Yeah, maybe we
so-
should talk about it with Hassan tomorrow.
Yeah, it doesn't quite fit the usual leftovers thing, but it is something you and I, or you
It's a
and
good
Hassan
crossover.
have.
Yeah, it's a good
exactly.
Well, guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning at 10. Well, see, I show up at 10 on Thursdays. I can show up for 10 for Johnny Depp.
You were like a half hour late last week.
Okay, but most of the times I'm on time.
Okay. Hopefully tomorrow you'll be on time. Usually you're on time.
I will.
on
I will. I
Thursdays,
will. I will.
usually.
Something
No
happened. Oh yeah, I
no
shit my
burrito
pants.
tonight.
That's why.
You shit your pants. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, that might slow you down.
How are your bowels today?
My bowels are great.
What are you having for dinner tonight?
I've been eating clean. I have this meal delivery service that just it's for like weight loss, but the food is really good. It's just like lean protein and vegetables.
Great.
So I've been trying my best to stick to that, not
Okay.
snacking. So you know, when I don't eat gnarly, my bowel movements are immaculate.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Stay away from the pizza tonight, and we should be in good shape for the morning.
Yeah, Jimmy is well. He's chatting up Cam.
So Jimmy was asking me some questions as I was walking him out, and I grabbed Cam and I go, "This is Cameron. He'll take care of you." And Cameron looked at me
he's
in the
still
eye like I
sucked in.
betrayed the shit out of him. Sorry, Cam.
Cam, how's it going out there? You good?
talking.
Yeah, he's good.
He's busy.
They're doing fine.
Cam's a good guy.
Yeah, he gave me a thumbs up. They're having fun. So we'll see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. for the leftovers. It's actually gonna be. It sounds like a fun ep. Talk about the XQC thing and.
There's so much going on.
There's so much,
too.
dude.
There's so much going on.
Conservatives have lost their mind on Twitter. It's nuts. I mean, these people are insane.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do like a mega segment on Elon alone. Just his shenanigans in the last week have been completely off the rails.
Oh, and then there's the Loitering who said that he wants his dad to finger his butthole.
We were gonna talk about that today because it felt a little more specific to the show, but
no, that's a leftovers thing now.
Okay, well we'll talk about that.
Hassan
Philly
wants
D.
bad stuff to happen to black people.
Oh, that's a good soundbite.
Also, people saying, when is Olivia coming back? Next week.
Oh my goodness,
Next
that's
Monday.
so great.
I could not wait for that. Olivia helps me so much.
Yeah, Olivia's a big help on the
She
show
is.
prep.
That's so nice, man. That's gonna be good to have her back. We need those ladies. Oh yeah, Jordan Peterson lost his mind. This is one of the
Tim
crazy.
Pool going crazy on Twitter too.
Tim Pool, but the Jordan Peterson tweet was one of the craziest things I've seen. This man is a therapist, and he's like, "This woman is fat and disgusting, and no authoritarian is going to trick me of that." There was like I was like, "Dude, you're a therapist. You're literally a therapist. Like, what the fuck are you saying?"
Yikes.
Anyway, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Good shit. All right, guys. Love y'all. Family.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Before we go, keep that music going, please.
What are we waiting for? I gotta pee so bad I can't bump. Oh, is that the whale sound? Okay, can we get some brown noise? And then rain. Beach sounds. Oh, and then wait, hang on. Let me wait, hold on. This is the missing link.
Was injured or touched at all, they referred to it in these ways, like punching or clocked or whatever. And whether you didn't
All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
in talking to him afterwards or trying to reconcile with him is to get into what the definition of those words mean to him. I never even addressed if he was a